guys for the ninth installment of The Flight Room. I will be your host today. My name is Keys. I'm here with my brother, Hey Al, P Shack, PNHD, Lighthouse, and Remy Please. We have CMO will be joining us later, but you know it's all good. I want to get it. I have a question for you guys. With everything happening and the way 2020 has started, what would if you could name an athlete like that an athlete that could represent what 2020 is, who would that athlete be? Like if you can name an athlete that symbolizes what 2020 has meant to you this far, who would that athlete be and
you
why?
Said this far?
Yeah, I mean because we're only 6 months.
First half of the year.
That shit is crazy.
Off break, I'll say Josh Gordon. Just keep fucking up over and over and over. And this shit like had potential, but just keep fucking up over and over.
Yeah,
shooting itself in the leg, maybe intentional.
Oh yeah, Plaxico.
Man.
Plaxico. He went to jail for a whole year, man, off of that.
That's what's so crazy, man. Shooting himself in the club.
You know, so I got let's keep it football. I got Antonio Brown because he can't stay out the way either. He back to back in trouble.
And it's different shit. It's different shit.
Yeah, it's all different shit.
Josh Gordon is like the same shit, just fucking weak. Antonio different shit every time.
And the crazy thing is like, you know, 2020, you know, it marked like it was supposed to, first of all, it's the beginning of a new decade. It was coming to a new decade. It's a fucking leap year, which makes it still special. And it's like so much shit. I mean, when did Kobe die? Well, that was what? Late
January. End of January.
And it's like that shit, like everything just like snowballed after that shit. Cause you had who else? Pop Smoke. When did he
that was March. That was
March too.
That was in March.
Kobe.
God, that shit was crazy. You even had when did Little Richard die?
Little Richard died.
Yeah, Pops died too, I think, in March.
Damn. I forgot about that. It's just so much shit.
There's too many.
And
then you added Andre Harrell.
Yeah.
Yep.
Andre Harrell, Motown.
Man.
And then
and if I can name an athlete that, as a Redskins fan, that made me feel like, all right, this is like the beginning of something special, and like there was a new beginning, just like 2020. It's like the clear vision, like moving forward, right?
I know what you're gonna say too.
Like RG3 trillion times over. Just like there was so much promise with this motherfucker, and then like once he tore his ACL, I would like, I don't want to do like complete parallels, but like Kobe passing and like that, like you just felt like that shit, everything just snowballed after that.
Yeah.
And he couldn't get right because guess what? He came back and guess what? This motherfucker dislocated. He damn near broke his ankle. Then he had concussions and all sorts. He could never stay on the fucking field. And I feel like it snowballed, and just like the way 2020 is to me.
Well, at least RG3, I mean, out the break, he gave some hope, though. There was hope with that. It was some good energy. Man, I picked, we'll keep it football. I got Jamarcus Russell to represent 2020 just because it just never happened, man. It never happened. You had all these plans. You're supposed to be the next, and we just never even got a chance. Like, he had a chance, but his chance was terrible. He's 7-18 as a starter. I didn't even know that. I didn't even know he won 7 games. I thought he won like 4. But Jamarcus Russell is a great representation of 2020. Just sloppy.
Marcus, you got football.
I went with Ron Artest.
All right, bet.
Him is because just so unstable. Especially when he was at his peak of emotional instability. Every single game, you ain't know what was going to happen. You ain't know who he was going to snap on.
Yeah.
You know, like I felt that's the first name that came to my mind was like Ron Artest. Just when I thought 2020 to me says instability, and the first person who came to my mind was Ron Artest. So
that's a good one though. You right, because Ron Artest did have you on eggshells every game. You be like, yo, he's gonna scrap somebody. He's fighting.
Motherfucking stone cold. Like, God damn.
Remember we elbowed James Harden?
That shit was so random and unnecessary.
that was the most intentional elbow ever, too, man. Like you celebrating.
In a basketball game.
That was an assault. That was straight up assault.
Yeah. And I said, what I do?
He caught him.
Hit him right on the temple, man. That was terrible.
That shit was high. That shit was.
I know.
Fuck.
He tried to play it off.
Yeah, he tried to act like it was on.
Yeah.
It was so blatant.
It was.
Damn.
So I got two, and I'm going back in the archives. The first one is Harold Miner. Harold Miner. Like, because as we talk about, like, 2020 was supposed to be that year as we kick it off the new decade, like, all the potential. Harold Miner was supposed to be the next fucking Jordan. And then life happened.
But, yep.
And then another one is just Chandler Parsons, yo.
Oh, yo, Chandler, that's a good one, too.
Motherfucking $100 million man, and we just never got to we just never really got to see the full potential of him just because, like, you know what I mean, it never trickled out. It never trickled out on the basketball court, whether it was injuries. The same thing with, like, how we are right now, whether it's fucking death or just anything that's just fucking up, like, how we planned on 2020 going. Those are two. I got some bounce backs just in case in the event that, like, 2020 kick back strong, like the momentum or what have you.
I don't think so, bro.
I know. I'm hoping for. I'll just say I'm hoping for a Sugar Ray Leonard type feel where the nigga like retire, step away from the game, and then come back and like we come back strong. Like right now, like we like I said before, we gain a little bit of steam with some of this people making headways with like policies or what have you. Especially like I don't know yet. I'm holding off on giving it any disclaimers, but right now I'm giving it Chandler Parsons and Harold Miner feels.
So I got two more for the NBA. I got Jason Williams.
Ooh, white chocolate. Oh no! You talking about that Jason Williams?
Yeah.
New Jersey Nets, Jason Williams?
Yeah.
No, you talking about Duke, Chicago Bulls, Jason
Williams.
Williams.
Motorcycle Jason Williams. Oh, yeah.
He got hurt and he was never the same, man.
He wasn't. That messed him up.
That was my favorite. Like he was dominant in college.
Yeah.
He was Jordan-esque to me in college. Like he was unstoppable. You know,
Yeah,
crazy.
Jay Will's nasty.
I ain't even like Duke, and I was still like, damn.
Yeah.
And then my second one is for the Wizards fans. I got Kwame Brown.
Kwame. Yeah, that's a good one though. That's a good one.
Wasn't he first pick? Wasn't he like
first pick
overall? He was Jordan's pick.
That is just horrible.
Michael Jordan picked him.
Yeah,
you represent like that. Yeah, man.
You know that's when people stop listening to Michael for recruitment.
He lost a lot of credibility because of that, though. He did.
Yeah.
I think Kwame played with Jordan and fucking Kobe.
Yeah.
No, a lot of people don't get that opportunity, but Kwame played with Jordan and fucking Kobe.
And started too.
Yeah.
And I give Kwame Brown.
I give Kwame this though. That draft was trash though. That was I don't remember who. But I know the top three was like Tyson Chandler and Eddie Curry. Y'all remember Eddie Curry?
Yeah.
Like for the Bulls. Yeah, he never played. Did he ever play?
He was like 4 out of top 5. I think Tyson Chandler was like the best player out that draft. So
and he was high school. Both of them was coming out of high school. Yeah, Eddie Curry and Tyson Chandler. Yeah, straight out of high school.
Damn, I keep getting fucking Eddie Curry.
Kwame Brown too. Wasn't Kwame Brown out of high school?
No, they was all out of high school.
And none of them did not. Well, Tyson Chandler, doesn't he got a ring?
Yeah,
I think so.
Tyson Chandler. Hey, Tyson Chandler highlight reel coming out of high school. I still remember that shit to this day. And I know he was probably 7 foot in high school, but that nigga highlight coming out of high school was amazing.
That draft is terrible, bro.
You looking at it now?
Yeah.
Who was the best player out of that draft?
Maybe Paul Gasol.
Oh,
Dang.
He's a Hall of Famer, right?
Yeah, you got like 3 rings too, 3 or 4.
He got a couple with the Spurs and the Lakers.
Yeah. They ain't bad.
Tyson Chandler, Paul Gasol, Eddie Curry, Jason Richardson, Shane Battier, Eddie Griffin. Remember him?
Yeah.
He died. He passed away. He died.
Yep. And Shane Battier got some rings. Yeah, I did actually. In his car.
Yeah, he was
driving,
watching porno. He was drunk driving, watching a porno, and crashed and got hit by a train.
Yep, that's crazy. Swear to God.
You got a fucked up way to go out. God damn.
That's the worst.
That's the worst.
That's
the worst.
I didn't hear that. Say that again?
He was masturbating.
Drunk driving, masturbating, and got hit by a train.
It's true too.
And the train and his joint caught on fire. His what's it called? His truck caught on fire, so he like died in the fiery joint after getting hit by the train. Fucked up. It don't even sound real, right? But look it up.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I don't even mean to smile, but goddamn, that shit's fucked up.
hey.
There's some Mario players at the back end of the draft though, like Joe Johnson and Gerald Wallace and Zach Randolph.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, at the back of the draft. Yeah.
Tony Parker.
Yeah, okay, Tony Parker was in there.
That's a trash ass draft.
Yeah, that draft was just like it's not sexy.
All the way up.
Oh man.
That was an ugly draft.
But that's when you need that expert type recruitment. You know what I'm saying? Because I know people was looking at Jason Richardson. You know, all of them players like they got talent. But we picked Kwame Brown.
I mean, hey.
That's all right, man.
Jordan got he drafted what's it called when he went to the Bobcats. He drafted Adam Morrison. Remember the white dude Adam Morrison?
Oh yeah.
Jordan drafted him too.
Mike can't make no good picks. He never made any good picks.
He drafted Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he did. Did he draft he didn't draft Kemba, did he?
I think he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. That was
probably his best player.
Yeah, Kemba in his prime right now, man.
They showing up, man. Yeah, he's nasty with Boston too.
You said Kemba?
Yeah, Kemba's good. Remember when he when we won all that money from the Final Four when he hit that step back against Pitt?
Yeah.
I remember that.
The dude that he did it on, I seen him in Vegas.
That big dude?
Yeah, that tall son.
Yeah. That's probably one of the meanest step backs ever.
It is. I agree.
Ever.
He was straight cash.
Yep.
Adding the clutch factor along with it. Like
at the end of the game. They came back that game too. That was a good game, man. We was watching that. I remember watching that.
UConn used to have some players though, man. It's a shame UConn fell off. It's a shame.
Oh man. Everybody came through UConn.
What players? Who you talking about?
Ray Allen.
Ray Allen. Who
Rudy
else?
Gay.
Kimba, yeah, Rudy Gay.
Rudy Gay, yeah.
Shoot. You could even say, hey, you know who used to ball? Khalid Al-Amin. Y'all remember him?
Oh yeah.
Little chunky boy. He used to hoop.
Who?
Yeah, he used to shoot like 40-footers, man.
Yeah, Khalid Al-Amin.
Oh yeah.
UConn.
Random name, same division, Big East. Y'all, I'm gonna see if y'all know y'all college basketball memory. I don't think he did shit in the league, but he was a beast in college. Remember Steve Logan? Looked like DMX, played for Cincinnati. Looked just like DMX to play for Cincinnati. He was a point guard. Y'all remember Steve Logan?
Yeah, I know who you talking about.
Nasty, huh?
Nah, look,
He was a long
I
run
hate
short,
that.
too. Yeah.
I thought he was about to say Mateen Cleaves.
I knew y'all know him. Gilchrist, that played for Maryland.
Oh, yeah.
Mark, I think it was Mark. Was it Marcus Gilchrist?
Dear Max.
Steve Logan.
He does though.
He was nasty in college.
Yeah, he was. I thought he was going to the NBA. Whatever happened to him, man?
Oh, man. Oh, no.
Undersized.
Oh
Yeah, he was small.
dude. Cincinnati had some mean uniforms too. When they had the Jordan logos, shit.
Hell yeah.
Woof.
And they had a couple ballers come out of there too. I mean, like they had DeMar Johnson from here, fucking Kenyon Martin, fucking
Kmart. He was over #1 pick too.
Yeah, was it James White, Flight White?
Yep. James White with the natty.
Yeah. They had a nice little run. I mean, not necessarily like upper echelon, but they had a nice little run of players.
The Big East was the shit back in the day, man.
Yeah.
Remember that long game we watched with UConn and Syracuse?
Syracuse was
So overtimes?
Yeah, with like Johnny Flynn and
Yeah. And that's when what was that? When they had that? Remember when they had that white point guard that was like the active black?
Jerry
Yeah.
Remember him? Yeah, who was it? Who was on that team though? Was that around the same time?
Yeah, it was Jerry McNamara.
Yeah, McNamara. That nigga used to drain three like he was.
Oh, yo, he was going off overseas. He was going off.
I think he coached
or not.
Yeah,
okay.
He coaching up there now, Syracuse.
Dang.
I think that's when Derek Coleman's son played for them too, right?
Possibly, but I know that UConn team was stacked. What's it? Jeff Adrian, was that like the power?
Yeah. Boy, that dude was freaking grown man back then.
He was like undersized, but he was just tough.
Yeah, just solid. He was a brick. Dang, I remember those. Those
was like 5 overtimes.
No,
I think it was 6.
I think it was 6 or 7. 6 or 7.
I remember we was watching that shit live. So,
and I think that shit was like a night game too. Like so, niggas was fighting.
Yeah. Johnny Flynn was tough. He was just like muscle.
That's the shit I used to miss though, because like in college basketball, you still had those guys that may have not been like NBA players, but you still remember how great they was in college. Yeah, but those guys don't really exist no more. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like all this, the attention leave with the stars. Once the stars go to the league, you ain't really paying attention to those other guys no more. But
it was good college players, but
Johnny Flynn went above Steph Curry in the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Steph Curry was like number 9, number 7?
I think so.
Steph Curry was a beast in college. He just went to Davidson, so I guess he got slept on a little bit, but he was still dominant.
He had a great tournament that year.
That 1 year.
That's what did it for him, that tournament.
Yeah, that's what
that year.
Top tier. He was cooking against the top players. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
he cooked Georgetown. I remember that game.
Yep.
Phony as hell.
He did a couple schools dirty though. Didn't they go all the way to like the Elite 8 or something?
I think they did. Yeah, something like that.
Pretty far. Yeah. Steph was getting it in. Skinny stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
It was just him. Him and that one point.
Literally.
It was him and that point guard, and the point guard was the coach's son.
Exactly. Yo, all they were doing was running like motion and screen, like rubs. That's all they were running. That's it. And they
shoot.
This nigga.
So I mean, shit. Y'all think the little homie Mikey Williams can change shit up and go to HBCU?
I mean, I think he can. I don't think that if he decide he can do whatever the hell he want to do. The only question I have with that is that what talent is he going to be playing against? Because he's not going to be playing against the top players in the country at all. It's not even going to be nowhere near the same level. So
yeah,
he might bring attention. It might look good, but he ain't really going to be playing against nobody.
But at the same time, even as you think about it, I know he's not going to be playing, especially like he goes to the HBCUs. He's not going to necessarily be playing anybody remotely of NBA caliber, like or on a night in and night out basis. But at the same time, you look at these guys that's going overseas and playing overseas, like they they're not necessarily playing Bama. I know that the people that they playing are professionals and have been doing it with like grown men body parts, but at the same time they don't have like the NBA skill, NBA technique to be going against like what's his name, RJ Hampton, LaMelo Ball, and like they still getting the top recruiting, the top exposure that they getting over there. I think that Joe would change the landscape. His mom went to Hampton, so I think that, I mean, like knowing that little nugget might help. But at the same time, Marvin Bagley's parents went to A&T, and he ended up going to Duke. I mean, but I know different time, we in a different period now. But I think he could possibly change the landscape, especially because a lot of the HBCUs, the prominent HBCUs, are moving up to D1. So having that ability to actually play in like a D1 conference on a night in and night out basis would help the cause, I say. Still don't mean that he's going to necessarily do it, but I think it'll bring him into consideration.
Yeah, I think it'd be a good look too if he did that. Just because, you know how like college athletes now can damn near sponsor themselves, get sponsorship and all that other stuff. He literally have his own storyline, like heading into the NBA, because he's not going to stay for more than 2 years if he does. So I think that would be 1 year if he wants to. I'm just saying, and I think it'd be dope to bring awareness to HBCUs too with that. You know what I mean? Using his platform for that. So I say go for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm. To Phil's point, like I feel like it's gonna be like more athletes after him that, you know, that's like, oh well, you know what I'm saying, he made it, he did what he had to do, and he was with his peoples. So like, you know, and I think it depends on how much press he gets too, because I don't see too many people going into HBCUs currently and like, you know, doing like the interviews and stuff like that. So if they, you know, the media take advantage of stuff. So if they like, you know, like getting interviews and like, you know, showing the HBCU, showing the school a little bit, I feel like that's always going to be a plus. So it just depends. It depends on how much notoriety he get. Cause I'm just talking about Zion because I'm just remembering how much hype was behind him. But I just remember how they be interviewing Zion for just basic shit. Like it don't even be nothing going on, and they be like, "How do you feel about this? How you feel about that?"
Yeah, Zion like soft spoken, and I think like I don't know, like these kids now, like they be having like YouTube shows and shit. So I think like Mikey, if he want to, he can like create his own media following.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, true.
And, like,
he kind of already got one.
Yeah. So and as far as like competition, like some of these dudes barely play and still get picked like top 3. Like I mean, Kyrie played like 6 games. The dude from Memphis, Anthony, what's the nigga name? No, what's the nigga name? That like he
just got picked last year. You talking about?
No. He's going to be in this draft.
Oh, James Wiseman?
Yeah, James Wiseman. Yeah, I mean he's probably going to be a top 3 pick, and he probably touched the floor like what? Like a half a quarter or some shit like that.
Yeah, even if you think about what's his name, Bo? Was it Bo?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And then like cause even like Mikey's reasoning, he was like, he said, I know like these big universities are gonna make a lot of money off my name. If they're gonna make a lot of money, why not, you know, my own people? I mean,
right.
Yeah, are HBCUs owned by black people? Aren't HBCUs still white owned? Because I actually looked up the history of like even Bowie State itself. It was a school for teachers that was created. So it was like whoever, I forgot the white dude. He's a Quaker. I forgot his name. It was a white dude that's a Quaker, and he started. Actually, what he did? He basically took slaves and taught them how to be teachers for black people. So it was like, we're going to take these slaves, bring them to this teaching university, then they're going to teach what we taught them to the black people. So that's where Bowie State started from. It was a school for teachers, but it was started by white people. So even at the end of the day, isn't it still benefiting white people?
So that's a good question, because I know some of them are black owned, but you're right. I haven't really looked into.
I thought they was all white owned, all HBCUs, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I would feel better if the money was going towards that, even on the surface of it. The back end, hey, they're gonna have to work out them logistics, but just like you said, use his platform to bring more awareness to that. I'm not mad at that. And plus, like now, players you could in college you could go to any school, kind of, even if it's D1, and like make a name for yourself too. Like shoot, who's old boy from Portland? He went to Lehigh. Yeah, McCollum. You can like go just these off-brand schools, but even man, it's a few. It's a lot. It's a lot to do it.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good question, Marcus. I feel like now.
Yeah, I
want to know which one.
Does it matter? Because what I'm saying, does it matter though? Because at the end of the day, it's more about the symbolism and the gesture of it rather than the substance. Because at the end of the day, symbolism is like, oh, he's still with his people. Substance says that you're still making money for white people regardless. So that's what I'm saying. Like, does it really make a difference? Like, are we more focused on how it looks, or are we more focused on what it is?
Maybe that could be the push for change. You know what I'm saying? Like that could be the first
step
for it.
To change how it looks or to change how it is. That's what I'm saying.
The substance part.
Well, the intentions then. Like, what are you trying to do out of it? I don't know.
So, what do you think his intentions was when he said, "I might want to play for HBCU"?
He just moved about current events, and you feel like he needs to do something.
Yeah, do something different.
And everybody like kissing at his feet. So I mean, why not pull like the ultimate Jack move and do what the fuck you want to do?
Yeah, because he's number one.
But he
got
a trend on that shit. Like, and that's America. We all about trends and latest trending thing. So he could possibly do that, and then it, everybody else just follows suit. Next thing you know, within like the next 2 years, about what I'm saying, the top athletes in the nation. I mean across all platforms, not even just basketball, but this football as well. It's just like that would change the landscape of a lot of fucking sports.
I think so too, especially because I know for a fact, or if you think about it, like it would have to bring some media attention to like not only like who they're playing, but also like the different people be playing on a night out basis. So with that, like it actually brings about more money, not only for whatever school he goes to, also for the schools in the conference, because hopefully more than likely they would get some type of like TV contract, and then that brings in more money, more pot revenue for that whole conference, and then it just boosts like the actual HBCU experience. Like I don't think it's nothing like that HBCU experience, especially like with the bands and like actually people being around your culture and everything like that. But yeah, to who it would be making money for, I think it might actually benefit. It probably would benefit both ends, but at the same time, if he goes to a PWI or one of these big blue buds, it don't really benefit. It don't really benefit Black people at all. Period. I mean, it don't necessarily benefit us like that. Period. So if he goes to Duke, like what I'm saying, like we get the rivalry of him going to Duke versus North Carolina games, but we won't necessarily get like the actual like the enjoyment or reap the benefits of like an actual knowing that one of our own came from an HBCU and is dominating the circuit.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, because even if you think about it, like what Jerry Rice, he went to a HBCU. Shannon Sharp went to a HBCU.
Walter Payton.
Yeah, so they exist. It's happened before.
Yeah, and at that time, I don't mean to cut you off, but at that time, like I think that joint was so much more prominent just because like they wasn't even allowed to go to the PWS. Yeah. They wasn't even like, even if they was allowed. I read something today, and that joint said in 1952 or something like that, a Black man like applied to Auburn, and they admitted him to a insane asylum because they was like, for no other reason what reason did you think that a Black person was going to be able to get into Auburn?
Nigga's crazy.
That's crazy. Oh my God.
God
damn. Legit check.
Wow.
But
that's so dirty.
Those players you named went to those type of schools, and the difference between athletes now is because they be going to like all these like summer camps and
that's true.
And other jumps, and they like funded by Nike, they funded by Adidas, and then that transition helps them get into like the big name Dukes and the brains behind those schools push everything, especially basketball.
Yeah, basketball is real heavy. Football too, though. Football is like heavy. man, Texas, Florida, like them types of, man, that's all nothing but football. Georgia, just football. It's crazy.
Hey, we live and breathe that shit, man.
The stadiums hold like 80,000 high school.
So I mean, I don't know. I guess like the brands will follow the kids to the HBCUs, but they're gonna be in his ear telling them like, yeah, we need you to wear this, Blue Devil blue. We need you to wear this Tar Heel. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to push these sneakers.
Exactly. Especially Nike too. That's how they always get in.
For sure, Zion was gonna get a Nike deal.
Oh yeah, we knew he was going to. If you with Duke, you go on to Nike because it's already there. You Coach K, you Team USA, you doing Nike, man. There's no question.
And it's almost like it seemed like it, and I know they might not ever say it, but it seemed like whatever school that you went to, like Zion ended up going to Duke, which is a Nike school. He ended up signing with Nike. The same way, and I know Stephon Diggs. Well, he started out with Maryland, and Maryland is Under Armour, and then he started out with Under Armour, and he then branched out and went to Adidas. So I wonder if it's like, you know what I'm saying, like some type of under the table partnership where these diamonds like, all right.
Oh yeah. remember we was talking about Joe Burrow when he got drafted, how he already had the logo and all that, Nike, like off the break, man.
Cam Newton too. Auburn was Under Armour, and then boom, he had the Under Armour shoe.
Oh yeah, true. He's still with Under Armour too. Yep.
See, this is crazy. It's like the whole black. Honestly, I even just straight up say the whole black male experience is like fucking controlled. Like, like niggas is getting money off our likeness in every fucking way, even when we die. You know what I'm saying? It's like this in every fucking way. You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy.
We literally control the culture, man. In every facet, any facet. You look at music, film, fashion, language, like anything is black. Black's always number one. That's always copycat all the time. Anything. Throw anything out there.
Why you think that is, though?
Would you ever copy off of a white person? That's why.
You are correct.
That's exactly why. That's simple.
That behind the back elbow pass, Jason Williams.
But he had flame though. His name was White Chocolate. He's White Chocolate. That's an exception right there. I used to love Jay Williams too, man. That boy was cold. Cold with the passes.
Oh, did y'all hear that shit about Mark Wahlberg? I heard about that shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the hate crimes? I did see that, man. But you know, Boston is racist like that too, though.
Yeah.
Boston, they be racist.
I don't know. I took issue with that. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I ain't like that, bro.
I was like,
did you ever catch like in them movies they be saying niggas like what's that Boston? It's a couple Boston joints they be saying that shit. What's the one with
Departed?
Departed. He was talking, because the mother or whatever, he's talking about her. There's a couple of them, but I've heard that too before. People from Boston say it's like racist there.
But I'm saying, like, how are you from a racist ass town and they still hit you with a hate crime? You had to be smiling.
Yeah.
But who was writing that report down?
I know.
Some racist ass police, probably.
Man, at all services too. That was crazy though. I did peep that.
I thought it was fake at first. I was like, wait a minute.
Fuck
I did too.
I mean, what has he really done as far as like film? He's just a guy.
Yeah, he's just a.
Yeah, but
besides producing Entourage,
he just got abs. That's it.
He be whooping ass in almost every movie he in though. He always being somebody ass in every single movie he in.
With a soft ass voice.
I mean, I'm just saying, but he's marketed or he's typecasted as the dude that be whooping ass though. Like almost every movie he in.
Yeah, the little muscle guy.
He was just a shooter, and then at the last movie he was just in Spencer Confidential. He was that was shit in Boston. He was fighting and doing all types of stuff.
That shit wasn't all that good.
I know, but he was fighting. I'm just saying he was. So, since we talk about action, what's some top tier like action movie stars? I'll just say like from the 90s. We got a whole different decade now, but like from the 90s, from when we grew up, who are some top action stars?
I'll go with somebody just off the break. I'm gonna go with Jackie Chan. I think Jackie Chan had like a lot of good shit. The reason why he came to mind personally because my dad used to watch a lot of karate flicks and all that shit growing up. So whenever Jackie Chan came out with a new movie, we was always gonna go to the theater to see it. And I remember Rumble in the Bronx. What was it? What else? He had what the fuck? Romeo Must Die. I think that came out in the early 2000s, but it was still around that era where Jackie Chan was like real hot. Mr. Knight,
all them rush hours.
Around the world and what was it? Around the world in 80 days or some shit like that. So he definitely had some shit. He had a nice little run in the 90s, early 2000s. Man, shit, Jackie Chan used to be in them old ass fucking Bruce Lee movies, like in the 60s and 70s. So he been around for a long ass time. But that's the first person that came to mind for me.
Yeah, that's who I was gonna say. I had Jackie Chan, but I was also thinking Bruce Willis, dog.
Oh, Bruce Willis that's a good one. That's a good one though, for real. I got him written down.
Jackie Chan, he didn't have maybe the acting skills Bruce Willis had, but Bruce Willis, I mean, god damn, I mean, we're not even gonna talk about the diehards, and then
man.
He had Fifth Element,
Pulp Fiction.
What else he did? Didn't he do Armageddon?
Yep, that jump.
Yeah, Armageddon. That's a good movie. That's 1999 right there
he
too.
Saved the world, bro.
Yep, literally.
He went on a tear in the 90s.
Yeah. And then even coming to the early 2000s, Sixth Sense was like my movie when that first came out. That movie still be messing me up.
That shit was crazy, but yeah, it was between Jackie Chan and I was gonna throw Keanu Reeves in there, but I feel like he was like a late bloomer.
Yeah, I agree.
Keanu had some. Keanu had
Bill and Ted.
Yeah, Speed, and then Point Break, and then The Matrix was like 98 or something like
that. Yeah, Matrix, it was 99.
Yeah.
Keanu had some jumps.
That movie actually changed the game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, The Matrix?
Bro.
Yeah, it did.
I feel like the part of the way people just look at shit with their just mind today is because of that movie. Like that movie, consciousness.
That's the one movie Will Smith said he regret turning down was Matrix. They tried to cast him for that. That's crazy.
Keanu got the moves.
Yeah, he do. But man, 90s was like I always think of like mainly action. So that's Bruce Willis. I think of Arnold. I think of freaking Steven Seagal. You guys remember him getting an ass? Yeah, Steven Seagal used to whoop some ass, man.
Hey,
Under Siege.
What was the movie where he was fucking them Jamaicans up? Like that shit. That shit. I remember as a kid, I took that shit personal. You know.
I think he came out like a racist too. Some point, like a couple years ago, something happened with him.
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Seagal, man. I swear. He's like 6'7". He like 6'7", does martial arts and all that. It's crazy.
Your ass, dog. Steve Seagal up your motherfucker.
Yeah, that's a big boy.
That nigga was a limb breaker.
Yeah.
Break arms, legs, necks. Like he didn't give a fuck.
He always had a suit on though.
Black
exactly,
jump.
Man. And he talked low too. He's like, he's talk low. Really, he's him. Hey, Jean-Claude Van Damme too. Throw him out there.
That was my guy, huh?
Yeah.
Bloodsport.
That's one of the best movies ever. That's probably one of the best movies ever, for real.
Best of the best, right? Wasn't he in that joint? Best of the best. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, any karate movie.
What was the joint he was with? And Dennis Rodman was in the shit.
Double take.
Double team.
There you go. Yep.
That's a good one.
I got Sylvester Stallone, of course.
Oh yeah, Stallone. What am I thinking?
Stallone had a lot of 90s jumps.
Did he have Rambo?
There was a couple of Rambos in the 90s, right?
Probably some Rockies in there.
Nah, they was 70s and 80s.
Oh yeah, not early 90s.
Oh, and then he came back like 2000s, huh? With the
something in the
Saying
90s.
he disqualified him?
I remember watching Sylvester Stallone in the 90s. I'm about to look this shit up because I know he had some shit.
Yeah, he had to.
Who was the star in remember they had the movie Street Fighter? Who was that? Was that John Clark?
Yeah, that was John Clark.
Yeah.
That was John Clark.
Damn. Yeah,
that movie was tough too.
He had a run.
Oh, I got another like martial arts guy that I don't know if y'all know about. His name is Tony Jaa.
Come on, man.
Of course we know who Tony Jaa is. What?
You gotta watch this joint called Ong Bak.
You were, dude.
Man,
What? Do you not remember us watching that?
You done seen all them bitches.
Tell you.
I don't think that's 90s.
No, that's 2000.
No, it is. It's so he had like seven different renditions of it. He got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But yeah, it's a couple in the 90s and then it's mostly in the early 2000s. So
Nah,
the good
bro,
one.
I don't think so. I got On Bak in the DVD over here. That's like
You do?
It's like 2004, some shit like that.
Man, that joint, I'm trying to tell you, the one where he go through the levels and he just
them steps.
No, that's the Protector.
Protector, yeah.
Hey, Paul. So, '90s Sylvester Stallone movies that I guess notable. Cliffhanger, Demolition Man. I know y'all remember that shit.
Oh yeah, Wesley. Yeah, that was a good one.
He did Judge Dredd. I remember that shit.
Judge Dredd.
I think that's the only real notable one. But that's still a good amount.
Hell yeah. You know what's crazy?
Those blockbusters.
Naming all, it's like they're like martial artists, or they do like some sort of like fighting. You know what I mean? Because like they don't really do that shit nowadays. It's like, all right, it's more like everything is like more computer generated and shit. Right. Like Jackie Chan had me thinking like I really could like be like the top 4th ninja in the 3 ninjas, like for real. Like
real talk.
He did his own stunts.
That shit was crazy.
He said he broke every single bone in his body.
He's probably slicing it like shit.
Shit, that motherfucker did his own stunts though.
Hey, was
a lot of movies.
Was Top Gun? What year was Top Gun?
80s. That's 80s.
Yeah, that was 80s too. It was like late 80s.
So you telling me Tom Cruise ain't had no 90s movies?
Just like Mission Impossible, and that's it.
Okay.
Cause he did like Jerry Maguire and shit like that.
Yeah.
And
he was like half and half.
Yeah.
Where are there black action heroes?
Nigga, Arnold Schwarzenegger is the best 90s action star.
I said black action heroes.
Oh, Wesley Snipes.
Wesley Snipes was.
I can't. Who else? Would you? You can consider Eddie Murphy, right? Would you put Eddie Murphy in there? Kinda.
Those were action comedies.
They were action comedies, but I mean, he had a little action run.
He did.
Talking about Beverly Hills Cop.
Beverly Hills Cop. What's the joint he did with Nick Nolte?
Oh, that was a good one.
Lethal Weapon. Not Lethal Weapon. What's the joint with Nick? 48 Hours.
Oh yeah. That's
yeah.
Damn, that's a throwback right there. Yeah.
That's a classic too. That shit was good. 48 Hours.
But Wesley Snipes had Money Train and
Money Train.
Man, Blade was like 98 or 99.
Blade was like late 90s. Then he went on a run with those.
Damn. Are there any like female
action heroes? J-Lo.
Probably what's the girl that do Underworld?
Kate Beckinsale.
No, nigga.
I always do that. I always mess her name up. I think
she was a Fifth Element, the Russian chick.
Oh, that's not Underworld. That's you're talking about Resident Evil.
Yeah.
Nah,
yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's Resident Evil.
No.
Yeah.
That's the girl from Fifth Element, bro.
Yeah, that's Resident Evil.
For real?
And Kate Beckinsale is freaking Underworld. I just looked it up.
Yeah.
I know Kate, man. I know Kate. She impressed me.
Know those racks anywhere.
But y'all sleeping on Arnold.
Nah, Arnold has some good ones.
I thought he was like a clear favorite, you know what I'm saying? Because I mean, he had Terminator because I mean, what the fuck is gonna be Terminator, Last Action Hero?
Yeah.
That jump.
That's the best one. That's the best one.
The Kindergarten Cop.
Kindergarten Cop.
Yep.
Dang, that's a good classic too. What?
He literally took the 90s over.
True Lies.
Yeah, True Lies was good. This dude was on a jet. Oh my God, that movie was ahead of its time with the stunts.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God, I forgot about True Lies. Over that bridge.
Total Recall.
Yeah, Total Recall. That was for the future.
Total Recall. man, I need to watch that again as an adult.
Yeah, me too. Have you seen the new one with what's his name? Colin Farrell.
Mm-mm.
I need to check that out too.
He was Mr. Freeze in Batman and Robin.
What year did the first?
Yeah, yep.
Jingle All the Way, classic Christmas action.
Yeah, that was a good one. I never want to buy toys.
Oh shit! When did Terminator come out? The first one.
I think like 89. Then 2 came out probably like 90, 91.
Damn.
All right, so who's some 2000? Who's some 2000s action heroes? Came a little later.
Oh,
Jason Statham.
Yeah, Statham.
Hey, he had a great run. That's a great example right there.
Now, Tony Jaa.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. Yep.
The Rock.
Yeah, The Rock. The Rock's still getting it.
Daniel Craig.
I don't know who's that. Dan?
007.
007 dude.
Michael B. Jordan. Just playing.
I mean, he did do those Fantastic Fours.
What about Pierce Brosnan? What era? He was early 2000s, right? And 90s.
I don't know. I like the way Daniel Craig took over that role. I just don't remember Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah, because Pierce Brosnan had 3-4 movies.
Yeah, I think he did 3 of those 007s.
What about Christian Bale? Nah, well, that would be more what?
I mean, Batman. He's still my favorite Batman. I know that. Freaking Bale.
Okay, I would then. Okay, if we're saying 2000s, then I would put Tom Cruise in there.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I would put him in there for that.
Y'all already saying Matt Damon?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then I would put Angelina Jolie in there then.
Yeah.
Female, definitely.
Yeah. She did Tomb Raider, Salt.
Meet the Smiths or whatever.
Yeah, Meet the Smiths.
Yeah, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Yeah, that was good. It's fucking Brad Pitt right there. Hey, put him in there. He got some action joints. Troy. Holy fuck. Yeah. Troy was one of the best movies ever. Oh, forgot about that.
Hey Phil, that's like one celebrity I know you probably like fan out for.
Oh man, please! I'm going crazy for Brad. I don't know what I love Brad Pitt, man. I've always loved Brad Pitt. Always.
Oh, wait, would you consider Samuel L. Jackson because he's had action movies, but
man, he can go in any damn category. It don't even matter. You can put Sam Jackson in any goddamn thing. He's been in probably the most movies in history. Probably.
Yeah.
Nah, he probably has though.
Him and Morgan Freeman.
and Clifton Powell. Hey, if Clifton Powell was in every black movie, if you look back, the nigga who played Pinky and Friday, if y'all know who I'm talking about.
Oh yeah.
He was on every sitcom. He was in every black movie. He plays a role. I promise you.
What's it?
Michael J. White. Michael J. White.
Liam Nelson.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Liam Nelson, the action star.
Yeah, Taken.
Yeah.
Ass too though.
Yeah, he be looking sticky.
Yeah, he would though. He just has good hands. Like everything else, he don't be doing too much. He just knows how to use his hands.
Statham too. Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Damn. 2000 was it?
Tom Hardy. I think he's gonna take over a lot of shit.
Yeah, Tom Hardy's a beast, man.
He already got some good ones too. That Warrior movie. That's a good movie.
Told ya.
What's that other one? He was in the desert. Yeah, man, that was straight action. Venom. He gonna be around.
Yeah, he gonna hit. Yeah.
I didn't like that Capone movie though. That was so terrible. I don't even know why he signed on for that. Did anybody see that?
I watched 5 minutes of it. I was like, I can't.
It was bad, man. It's so weird. It's just like hallucination. Like I don't know.
That's like towards the end of his life. I think he had I don't want to get this wrong, but I think he had syphilis or something. And it was
that's what. Yep. It was making him go crazy.
Yeah. Who else had that shit? Lewis and Clark. So like when they was out in the West wandering and shit, just finding shit, the niggas was fucking hallucinating because they had STDs.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Damn. Okay.
Who's that Bama that played Wolverine? I forgot his name. It keeps.
Oh, Hugh Hackman.
Hugh Hefner.
Yeah.
Hugh Hackman.
Yep.
I thought it was Jackman.
Right. Where y'all get that from?
Jackman.
Jackman.
He got like an accent. He got like an accent for real.
Yeah, he do.
Hey, Logan's one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, that's the best Marvel movie like that. That's why I like when they went to rated R. Like that was just that was a hard movie. Emotional too.
Hold on, wait. Off topic. Have any of y'all seen Joker? I just watched Joker the other day.
Man.
That shit was wow.
Mental health is a real issue, man. That's what I'm gonna say.
That shit had me like, yo.
I like those origin movies though. I like those.
That shit was. I like how they sticking with the dark movies, man. Because
you see,
that like differentiates them from Marvel.
Yeah.
Well, Wolverine's supposed to be like a straight up asshole though. He's supposed to be dark, like having sex, all that. Y'all ever read his comic?
They got to do that with Batman, because if you read the comics, Batman had a lot of psychological fucked up issues. And he was like he was
kind of portrayed like that though.
Huh?
They kind of like let you know he got some sort of trauma, and you know what I'm saying. Like that's why he don't like really being close to people and having relationships, and he only likes to work. You know what I'm saying? Like you kind of sense it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But you're right though. It's not like it's not like dark though with Batman. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be though.
You say what?
I think this new Batman's gonna be tough.
Because I mean, Batman, he would like it was to the point, like even like in the comics, like he would like beat the shit out of he would like beat the fuck out of them motherfuckers, like to the point where it's like he wasn't like saving people, like purse snatcher.
He was quenching his thirst.
Straight on like straight revenge mode. He used to be fucking.
Yep.
Y'all think Robert Pattinson gonna be a good Batman?
I think it might be all right because it sounded like he's just gonna be like an Origins type too, like just going back to like his beginning stages and shit. So yeah.
Who gonna produce that joint?
I think it's like the same guys, but what did he do last? The director. Is it James Gunn? I think it's him that's doing it. Anyway, but you seen the suit? The emblem is made out of the gun that killed his parents.
Yeah, that looked gangster too.
But my favorite part about the Joker movie that I thought was interesting was the part where he killed the dude on the TV show, and then when he made that whole speech like, you know, you were part of the popular class and I am the outcast and this is how you treat us. You did this. You are responsible. And then he killed the dude. But the shit that got me was like when he left, he had so many people that was joining him. Because remember during the comic book and in the movies, he had like his henchmen and had his little, you know what I'm saying, followers and shit. But this movie showed how he got him. So when I saw it in the movie, I was like, oh, that makes sense. I could see like a bunch of dudes who probably felt like they were neglected, felt like nobody cared about them, loved them. And then he was pretty much the pinnacle of the energy that they felt. So he went on TV and killed a popular guy who was a part of popular society. And then he's like, fuck y'all. Then you know what I'm saying? Then he had all these young little people joining him and following him and committing crimes for him. So I just thought that shit was interesting how that whole shit played out. You know what I'm saying?
They did that movie really, really well. That shit was.
It was good.
Realistic how that can happen. You know what I'm saying? That's very realistic.
Yeah.
But are they gonna use him moving forward? Like it's gonna be
Joaquin Phoenix,
and Robert Pattinson, like moving forward.
I wouldn't mind that.
They should, because they got some heads coming up in this Batman movie. I think Colin Farrell's Penguin. I'm pretty sure the Riddler's gonna be Johnny Depp, and they said Zoe Kravitz is Catwoman.
Yeah, I did see that.
It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be official. Yeah.
Johnny Depp as the Riddler is wild.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Tell me that's not perfect though. That's like either him or Jim Carrey. That's perfect. Yeah.
Jim Carrey already played him before. Did he play?
Yeah, he did good too. I feel like Batman Forever.
Jim Carrey, he's like in the right state of mind now. Like you ever like like sees like YouTube posts, like this nigga's like super woke.
Yeah, no, he is.
But the funny thing about Jim Carrey, I feel like Jim Carrey can play that dark ass Riddler too. The Riddler from the past was kind of silly, but because I think Jim Carrey has that aspect to him that's kind of dark. You know what I'm saying? Where I feel like he can play that sort of character too. So man, but fuck it, Johnny Depp as a Riddler be wild. That's perfect to me. Like goddamn.
That's like must see TV.
That's must see.
God dang. I can literally see him like on damn.
No, my bad.
Straight Edward Scissorhands out there, more.
Right. Johnny Depp he's like the designated play a dark role nigga in Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? Like every role he plays is like some dark shit.
Oh, tap in.
Yep.
But Joaquin, he fucking tapped in like shit.
I liked him in that. Joaquin did his thing. I think he did real good for that one.
I think he was better than Heath Ledger.
No.
I want to say it's different. I mean, it was just different. I don't want to say like better. It was just a different take on it.
I'll say this. This is what I think the difference is. I think the Heath Ledger Joker, you didn't like him. You was like, fuck that nigga. I felt like this Joker in the last one, it kind of had like an empathetic, like you kind of felt for him a little bit. But the Heath Ledger Joker, you like hated. You wanted that nigga to lose. You know what I'm saying? Where this Joker, you kind of felt for him a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's how they did like the whole backstory, so you could kind of see where they came from and what made them be, you know, themselves. And it's like I can still believe that Heath Ledger was Heath Ledger at that age, and that you know what I'm saying, Joaquin was who he was growing up. It's like all of that shit just came together so well, man.
Remember when he grabbed Bruce as a kid, man? He grabbed that nigga shit. I was like, what the hell? This nigga, little ass boy.
Yeah.
That's so
but nah, just like Heath Ledger just made it into a rivalry though. He really made that whole thing a rivalry between Batman and Joker.
He sold that shit though. Heath Ledger, that scene when he got out of jail and he was in the police car and that little eerie music, that scene, I was like, nigga, get that nigga the award, nigga. He got me on that.
The hospital scene when he walks out the hospital, that's probably like one of the hardest scenes ever. The hospital.
Nah, the magic trick for me was the coldest jump.
Oh yeah.
That was cold. So y'all want to see a magic trick?
Nah, when he told the nigga, he's like, you won't. That shit had me.
Yeah.
When he was backing out the joint, he had the grenades all the time. So he was just jingling them, just like, God.
Hey, but B, when you said Batman used to like beat the shit out of people, I remember I seen a meme like a year ago, and he said, and it was like, imagine you in Gotham City selling like eighths of weed to provide for your family, and Batman just come along and beat the shit out of you and put you in the hospital.
You be mad and shit, like damn, dog. Like Batman used to go out looking for trouble. Like he was like straight revenge shit. Like fuck, dog. Are you looting? Got him. Got you, dog. Oh man, and then he was smart as shit. So it was like he had that. Like Batman was like rolled in with like Iron Man, like some Tony Stark type shit.
Right. But I don't know. People hated Ben Affleck as Batman. I didn't really see. It was alright to me.
That's because he wasn't Christian Bale. That's what it was.
Yeah, he was alright to me. He was like older, distinguished, but he had like all like the tech was better.
Yeah.
I like.
Also think that whatchamacallit, Wonder Woman helped out with that.
That's probably one of the best DC movies too. That Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman was a lot off of him being Batman because she complimented him so well. Because she was so bad. God damn. Yeah, she was bad. Shit.
Yeah. Ex-model.
That was like, that was one of the best fight scenes. That Wonder Woman jump.
Yeah.
That was me to rope.
Well, I mean, shit. Since fight scenes and shit, what's y'all favorite like martial arts movies?
Umbak. 1 and 2. The third one was terrible. The Protector. I like Fearless, the Jet Li jump Fearless. Kiss of the Dragon, Jet Li. IP Man.
Yep, man. Yep.
Yeah, my favorite joint was The Last Dragon. That's my favorite. You know what I'm saying? Bruce Leroy, like, that was shit. I love that movie. That movie was fun.
I used to watch that movie, do karate in the backyard after that. Like, bullshit.
Oh man, I was so in love. Like I was such a video game fanatic. Like when they came out with the Mortal Kombat joint, dog.
Yep.
I about lost my mind when I went to the movies to see that shit. I was like, oh shit, that's Scorpion like a motherfucker right there.
Yeah.
I was so happy. Just like when they came out with Mario. Any video game that turned into a movie, I was all in it.
Yeah. Shit, even the Street Fighter joint. When they did the Street Fighter movie.
Yeah, that shit was tight too. The what else was a good ass? Three Ninjas.
That's my shit. That shit was so fake and shit, but that shit was my shit.
Bro,
yo.
I know.
Little kids going on the fucking on a boat and beating up a whole fucking.
Talk about some tongue. Nigga, if you don't get your ass on this boat,
they had a whole like shit.
They had a whole series though. They had 3 ninjas kick back, 3 ninjas knuckle up.
Yep.
Yeah.
But guess what? Everybody in this motherfucker at one point in time loved the Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Everybody loved the Power Rangers. Who was your favorite Ranger though?
Black Ranger.
Zach?
The black one. That's simple.
Not gonna lie, say y'all fuck with Tommy.
Nah, I ain't fuck with Tommy because he had long ass hair. I ain't like that.
Green. What was the Green Ranger?
Don't be coming out here with the ponytail and shit. Just trying to tell niggas what to do.
He had the whole flute and shit.
I'm just playing.
Green Ranger Tommy was dope.
Yeah,
White Ranger Tommy wasn't dope?
Nah, he was. And especially with
he was a bad guy though. I liked him when he was beating everybody ass.
Then he turned into the White Ranger, and then he had the little tiger joint on the chest and shit.
Hey, he was cold with that joint. Hey,
I fuck with
that dagger, yo. I bought a dagger.
He said, "I bought a dagger." For real, I like anything that had anything with martial arts, karate, any of that shit. I think I was a sucker for all that shit when I was.
Remember VR Troopers?
I remember that shit. That was like a fake ass Power Rangers. I remember that shit.
Hell yeah.
All the way back with that one. God damn.
There's a movie that was made in the 90s called Tiger Paw. I don't know if y'all saw that.
Tiger
Paw. It's like on that Ong Bak level, Tony Jaa level, Randall. But it's a different martial artist. That joint's sick.
Shit, Double Impact.
I was a sleeper.
Double Impact.
Surf Ninjas.
Oh, I remember that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, I need to see that again.
I got the DVD.
Old school. Damn.
This nigga took it back with Surf Ninjas.
The nigga from Surf Ninjas was the little pizza kid from the
Ninja Turtles.
Yep, there you go.
Hey, I remember that shit.
And the Ninja Turtles was cold too.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. The first 2, them jumps was tough.
Could never beat that game, though.
Fuck no. You mean Turtles in Time?
Motherfucker Shredder, fuck you up. 2 hits. Game over.
Hey,
games back then
to hate
so
back
fucking hard.
I used to hate back in the day where like you couldn't save it, so you had to leave your Nintendo on all fucking day because you had to go like especially if it was like the holiday and you had to go over your grandparents' house or whoever the fuck and you gone, you leave that Nintendo on till you came back. You know what I'm saying? Because you was not trying to lose.
Shit, like damn.
Streets of Rage, yo. Streets of Rage was my shit. Was it Streets of Rage?
Yeah. Yeah, we taking it back to classic video games now. Shit, Tecmo Bowl. That's what made that one. That's
Tecmo Bowl too.
That's why I fell in love with football. Tecmo Bowl got me into football. That game right there alone.
You always use Bo Jackson?
Marcus Allen, nigga, what you think? That's straight up. Straight up. That's what it was.
And that was
right?
Huh? That was Nintendo. The first.
They was on. Him and Bo Jackson was on the same team at that time too. They was on the same team. It was both on the Raiders.
Damn. Wow. Video games have come a long ass way. Good God.
Long way. Did they
You saw that PS5?
That's what I was about to ask.
That shit.
I ain't see it.
That shit is. They said that motherfucker is going to be able to last you 20 years.
Yeah.
I need that then.
20 years.
About it is I don't even really play video games like that, but I still.
Why you logged on every time I log on then?
Because everybody be asleep, but I be.
Oh, hold on.
Nigga be logged on.
What you want?
I only play on PlayStation. I only play like 2K and Madden. That's it.
That's all I play. Come get this work.
And FIFA.
Why we in the park? We need to get in the park.
I'm with it.
Damn. These niggas.
That'll probably be on more than me though.
Y'all remember that? What about like going to the arcade and actually playing the games?
Right.
I think it was a different
place. I used to be a all the time.
The experience of playing in the arcade and playing at home, the same game is completely different.
Completely different.
It's because you be in the arcade with all the other kids, and it's just all this just pandemonium going on, and people waiting in lines and shit like that. You know, this the whole experience.
Gotta get
beat records. You try to beat scores and shit.
Yeah, exactly. And don't get 4 people on the Ninja Turtles or some shit like that. Like whatever, you know the games they used to have like 4 little joysticks. Remember the fucking Simpsons game? That shit was
hard too.
That shit was hard. That Simpsons joint.
Yeah, it was.
God damn.
Shit. Used to play that joint every week. It seemed like it. Fucking horn and horn.
City Place had the best arcade. That shit was like on the 4th floor.
Yep. That's timeout.
Yeah, yep.
Timeout. Good old Montgomery County right there.
Hey, what y'all talking about? Sportland?
Nah, timeout in City Place on the top.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember that joint. Yeah.
Y'all ever go to Virginia Beach where they had that big ass arcade? It was like all black windows.
Yeah. They got one.
Man, I'd be there. I would be in there for like 6 hours just playing it.
What was you talking about, Marcus? You said something. I think I know what you was talking
about. What?
You said what was you had named a place like a minute ago.
Oh, where they have? Oh, Sportland.
The Rio. Yeah, that joint was big as shit.
I'm mad they took it down because they had everything in that. They had like bumper cars, the video games. They had like the little jungle gym joints. They had like everything. They had like if you was a teenager down all the way to a little kid, you can hold a birthday party there. Like that shit was the shit.
Got the little pond and shit out front.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Damn, that's taking it. That was elementary.
That was like the 90s. Yeah, that was back in the 90s.
Damn, that was taking it back right there.
Y'all heard about the jump and it's like a go-kart track jump, but it's like an arcade. It got an arcade and it's like a whole type of ordeal in Fredericksburg.
But what is it? I go out there if that shit.
It's like brand new. It's like brand new out.
I don't know how brand new it is, but I know it's rather new. But it got like a go-kart. It's like a 4-level go-kart jump.
Oh yeah.
It's like indoor and outdoor, and then it's also like a big ass arcade. I think it got like laser tag, all that type of good shit. I forgot the name of it, but it's in Fredericksburg. Yeah,
I heard about that.
I look that shit up.
Shit,
I need a link.
4-level go kart.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
4-level
go karts. Yeah, 3 or 4 level go karts. I want to say 4. I want to say 4, but I know for a fact it's at least 3 levels, and like you can go inside and outside.
Yeah, they liability waiver got to be. That shit like this thick, nigga. Like nigga, do not go off the ledge, please.
Go-kart track around here, though.
You said which one?
Jessup.
Yeah.
Autobahn.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been there.
That's a big waiver. Yes.
Yeah, because them them damn go-karts be going like 60 miles an hour.
But like, it's so what's the difference? So you got the electric joints now where they can like monitor like how fast you can go.
Mm-hmm.
But them shits do be fast as shit though. I ain't gonna lie.
I remember I did John in Vegas. Them was fast as shit. You had to watch like a.
I did that track too.
It's
Like
like,
you too fast. Like damn, nigga.
mm-hmm. And in Vegas, you got that joint where you can drive like real like supercars on the track.
Have you been out there yet?
Next time I go, I will. Oh,
Super
They got Porsches and all that out there.
everything.
They be having that shit at FedEx Field too.
You can drive them?
I don't know about Porsches, but I know they be having like the little like exotic cars that you can drive at FedEx Field.
Dang, recklessly? Like around the track?
Nah, I mean it's in a closed circuit. It's in a parking lot, so you're not even like really on no highway and none of that good shit. You definitely not gonna get that.
Are you in by yourself?
I don't know. I don't know.
I only drive that fast and then got a nigga backseat drive. Like, yo, bro. I got this shit. You know what I'm saying?
So if it was 3 cars that you had a chance to open up on, what would it be?
Say open up on?
Ooh.
Hit top
Like
speed.
an open road?
Like balls to the wall.
My favorite.
I'm not going to say a Lambo.
Yeah, so I was gonna say the Lambo Aventador. Like
Oof.
that shit looks just mean as fuck, and I think it's like 1,000 horses.
It's like a little jet.
No. Got it.
Where are you going?
The launch pad.
Yeah, launch pad. Yep.
God damn.
Yep.
Wait, what year is that? That's like an actual vehicle. That
The Aventador. Yeah, that's I think that came out in like 16.
I'm about to look that bitch up right now. Let's see.
Man,
All the rappers have one.
look at that shit.
Ventadora?
Aventador.
Okay.
It's Italian.
Shut your
I knew Shaq was gonna have some cars.
I knew Shaq was gonna have some. Oh damn, that shit.
You see that shit? Man,
you know how low you gotta get to get in there too.
3 though, Shaq. What's 3? What's 3 whips?
So for me, I'm a old car, classic car, muscle car head. So I'm gonna just sputter all of them bitches off, like the Camaros, the 70, 69 Camaros, the Chevelles, the Charlies. I fuck with the Charlies hard. I don't see too many people with the old school Charlies. Roadrunner. Fuck. I like most of the old school muscle, man. Like if I could pick a car for real, it would be the Lambo, and then it would be those next.
Okay.
I think one of my favorite whips of all time is. I mean, it's just a classic, and I think it became my favorite whip after the Lil Wayne video to bring it back to the bottom of the map. That red the SS Impala he had in that joint.
96.
Big body.
96 Caprice.
That was like my favorite. I think that made me get the not the Crown Vic, but the Grand Marquis that I eventually got, just for the simple fact that shit is so nasty. But I couldn't put the candy paint and shit like that on there or the rims. That's one of my favorite just vehicles of all time. SS Impala.
It gotta be the 95, 96 jump though.
Yeah. But they smooth out the front. No homo.
I didn't get it. I was like, all right.
Smooth up.
This thing.
Man, I remember back then when we was in like high school and college, like I saw the Caprices, I saw the bubble joints, and then I saw the Marauder on the road. I was like, I want that goddamn Marauder, bro.
Yeah, and that boy is loud too.
Hey,
Like the Super Saiyan of them joints.
yeah.
Yo. It is. It is. That's the big brother.
Yeah.
And the all black with the black grill. Oh man.
Watch out.
My man had one of them joints. He used to watch his car every day. He used to watch his car every day.
You had to get the glitter candies, the glitter black paint with the sparkles in it.
Oh yeah.
Had to.
Yeah.
That sound like a night down how homecoming right there.
Oh yeah, post it up.
My top whips. I'm gonna go with that Maybach that was in the Jay-Z Lost Ones video. I remember when I first seen that joint, I was like, that's like a luxury big body. It's like a big body. It got the curtain inside. That was like some whole new level luxury shit when I seen Jay-Z with that shit. You know, Jay-Z always gonna be the first one to start some trends. You know what I'm saying? So like he was the first rapper with it, and everybody else got this shit.
Yeah.
Go with the McLaren. I mean, there's really nothing else to say. He just take this type in McLaren, nigga. There really ain't nothing else to say. And then the other joint, just honestly, just a Range Rover. Like I'm just saying, just off of when I was a kid growing up, this a Range Rover. I was like, that's going to be a standard edition vehicle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the standard joint. And then I'm gonna try to get shit above that after that. But that was like the first car, like the Range Rover. So.
Range Rover is comfy too.
I want that to this day, man.
To this day.
A hunter green one.
Ooh, Hunter Green.
Yeah, with probably some cream seats or something.
That's that Eagle shit. That's that Eagle shit right there.
Yeah.
It is. Match my hoodie.
I think I would go with a Pontiac GTO, like 67, 68. Pontiac GTO. Probably like an 88 Chevy Monte Carlo.
You going all old school.
And then, because I'm going to hit you with this one. And then the Lambo truck, the Urus jump.
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Those are nasty.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
I like that Rolls Royce truck.
Champagne.
For my old school, I'm taking a Chevy Nova, like 69 or something like that. I always mess with them Chevy Novas.
Hey, you say that because you just watched that jump, Just Mercy. Them jumps was all over in that jump.
And that movie was good, but not because of that movie. That movie was giving me a headache, man.
Everybody was driving a Chevy Nova in that jump.
Yeah, except Michael B. Jordan. What he have, like a Honda or something?
No, he had a Chevy Nova.
That was a Nova?
Yeah.
Okay. I know he was rocking them Cortezes hard.
Yeah. In the members only jacket. They was staying true.
He was going hard at that. Oh. But now that new school, like I said, I want a Rolls Royce truck. That's like dream. But you know what? I want to drive a DeLorean. Just to drive a DeLorean.
That's tight.
Yeah, just to drive it. I heard they're like really shitty cars.
There's like one dude and like somewhere that like owns like 200 of them. Like he has
my God,
majority of the population that's out there.
Damn.
I didn't even know they still have like that many of them.
He like collects them all the time.
A whole lot.
I'm simple, man. I ain't necessarily really grow too much on cars and shit, but I fuck with the 1970 Chevy pickup truck, like a little classic little pickup to the 1970 Chevy CK, 3 rows pickup truck. That joint was like always special with me. Like this just would be my arsenal if I like had the option. 99. Say it again.
You gonna go to the farmer's market?
I might go to the farmer's market. I might go to
they
the
last
market,
forever,
but then at the same time, I might be able to just pick up and throw a bed on the back of that bitch. And
why not?
You could.
not necessarily have to worry about calling nobody else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At that
They
job,
last forever too.
You should have a truck in the arsenal, you know?
Exactly. Yeah. And, then I got a fucking 99 Buick Riviera. My man had one.
Oh yeah.
That jump was like always like damn, like that jump was always sick. So it was a 98 and 99 Buick Riviera, and then just like Marcus said, a fucking Range Rover truck. And then if I had to throw one in there, it'd be the an extra jump in there. It'd be a Chevy Caprice, the SS jump, the 96 jump. From All About the Benjamins, the jump from every fucking every go-go that we ever witnessed.
That's a
What was his car on training day? What was Denzel's joint training day?
Monte Carlo.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right. That was nasty too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where I'm at with it, man. You know. Mm.
I be like going to them car shows at the convention center. You see like everything.
Yes.
Yeah, new and old.
Mm-hmm. Like they had this whole setup where Lexus had this all electric truck, and it did like 0 to 60, and like they took you on like a ramp and shit. And all this. That shit was wild.
They gave you a little simulation.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Electric cars about to be serious in the game too, man. Tesla started that whole thing up.
Yeah, I was surprised nobody said Tesla.
I mean, Teslas are dope though. They can like find you. They can come to you. That's crazy. Like the vans or the SUV with the butterfly doors.
Yeah.
That shit could come to you like directly wherever you at. It's just crazy.
You know how like insane like their servers and like their cloud, like the information stored on that shit. You know how like crazy secure that's just gotta be to do that shit.
Oh, a Tesla?
Right. Motherfuckers start hacking that shit. And
I was gonna say
exactly.
Somebody does hack into it.
Mayhem. Can you imagine if somebody hacked some shit like that? What the fuck they do?
Bro, oh my God.
Driving through your damn house.
That's iRobot right there.
Yep. God damn. That'd be some
But they said they have those Uber cars that drive themselves and all that already.
Mm-hmm,
yes or no? Yeah. Yes or no? Would y'all get in them jumps?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
With my luck, the one time I try it, nah. The one time I'm running late.
Oh man.
So you know they have they got 18-wheelers too. Tesla got self-drive 18-wheelers, but they haven't been approved by the government.
Fuck
man. The government probably wants those.
They did like I think they did 100 tests in Ohio and some other place. And they all got to their destination at the same time. And I was like, what the fuck? Like they mapped all of the trucks from different states to Ohio at the same time. I'm like, hold on.
That's scary.
You know where that's going though? Because imagine how many like truck drivers, like they're going to eliminate all the truck drivers.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
Eliminate cab drivers, all driving jobs is about to be getting eliminated.
There's 18-wheeler
that was in Logan. It was like Carlos 18.
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, it was actually. Yeah.
But
the thing is, you know, will the government or will the people ever approve that shit? Because I don't trust that shit on the road right now.
What the unions gonna do?
Yeah.
Only way they're gonna be able to do it is if they can prove that it's safer than humans. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing they can do.
Yeah, that's what it is. It has to be. I think it's like a 98 percentile type.
It's gonna be more efficient because motherfuckers ain't gonna need no rest stop.
But I say this, man. That's real. That's probably the biggest reason why they doing that shit, and they ain't gotta pay you. But I'll say this: all it takes is
gonna be on schedule.
All it takes is for one of them joints to fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It only takes one, and I guarantee you, it's gonna be like, you know, they're gonna have to revamp the whole shit. You know?
Oh yeah. But you're right.
Unions would take care of that. Unions would take care of that, and like unions are like the origin of that shit is like mob ties. Like if you like the Irish and shit. So if they getting too out of control, if it's still like mob ties and unions, they probably like rig that shit. Crash. That shit is not always safe.
No, I wouldn't trust that. I think in like China, they got like that electric magnet subway. It's like the same thing, it's just a magnet. Go back and forth.
I know, like big businesses like always gonna prevail because they should have been had shit like that. It's called maglev. Like fucking coal and you know fossil fuels and shit like that. If
right,
easy to do this shit. It's like free energy.
Exactly. But nah, they about to be cutting some jobs with that one. The robot era.
This nigga said an 18-wheeler. I thought we was just doing cars right now. This nigga said an
18-wheeler driving across country.
Damn, crazy shit.
And probably look like an armored truck too. Probably got armor on it
Oh
and
yeah,
everything.
look at it. Google that shit. That shit looks sick.
Yeah.
I ain't even gonna lie. That shit.
I might look at it now. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I probably say it's probably been in a couple movies already for real.
It was in Looper. I think it was in Looper. It was in Logan.
Yeah, they had a couple of them in Looper. And then they got a couple of the new shit.
Oh, that is
What's
sleek.
that we was just watching? Westworld. Westworld got a couple new vehicles out.
What's the joint called?
Yeah,
Westworld.
Nah, the name of the truck.
Oh, just look up Tesla. Just look up Tesla cargo truck or Tesla 18-wheeler.
It does. It kind of looks like the front of an Amtrak train too.
Yeah,
it looks like aerodynamic. That's crazy.
Like, what happened with like Elon Musk? Didn't they force him to step down? But like he's still like.
Oh, that's the joint on iRobot where the joint was going down the highway and then when it turned sideways and all the robots.
It do look like that.
Yeah. That's crazy. You're looking at the future right now.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but you're right, Randall. They made him step down, but he still owns so many shares of the company. So he you know what I'm saying? He gets all right. So this is the thing: people get salaries, right, when they're like in high or leadership or CEO or whatever. But they made him step down, and all he takes is earnings. So like every quarter he gets whatever they make from the profit, you know, times whatever. So like that's why the Bama is so motivated to make as much as he can and to like innovate, because he's basically on a like performance basis right now.
Mm. I know he sold a lot of his California homes. Like,
yeah,
he bought up like a whole bunch of homes in like one neighborhood. And
he one of them people too that just be buying real estate, man. Like you said, like I think he had like 500 acres at one point. I'm like, what the hell? Why do you need all of that? But that's what he's doing. He's probably just selling it back to like rich people.
Yeah. Did he like take his company to Texas? I know he was talking about that.
I don't know.
I don't think he has the ability anymore, for real.
It was during the quarantine, yeah, just because like all the regulations and stuff, they wasn't letting him work and all that. So he said he was gonna move to Texas.
Yeah, man.
You be saying
that's a smart dude though. That's what's so crazy. Like he's like, I watched him on Joe Rogan, and he's just crazy smart, awkward smart.
Yeah, awkward as fuck. He don't really know how to like.
Yeah, like talk to people.
Yeah,
like he don't be around people. It's I don't know.
Oh man.
So he got some gangster in it too, bro. I'm gonna just tell you this one thing. They had a panel of like I think it's like 30 people, all of like, you know, the different companies and the CEOs and all of that stuff, right? And so they was talking about one subject like the first 3 minutes, and he just walked out. He just walked out of the meeting, and he sent everybody a text that was in the boardroom room, and he said, "When y'all get to the important shit, hit me back." And so like bro, like what? Like he like you said, he awkward, but he don't waste his time, man. I was like,
yeah. But that's what he talks about too. He be talking about that, man. He be talking about like just maximizing your time, pretty much.
Yeah.
yeah. And don't waste it, like just like you said. Yeah.
I don't care if you don't like him.
And that's all right. Yeah, he's a man. Like he knows what's good.
All right, so I got.
Did y'all even see? Go ahead.
All right, so I got a question for you. All right, so let's say everybody in this chat, including Simo, who's not here, right? So let's say we take a cross country trip. All right, and everyone, we had to delegate like roles, right? Who would be your driver? Who would handle the music? Who would pick like the places that we would stop along the way, like adventures and shit like that? Who would be on snacks? Who gonna bring the drugs, and who gonna be the first nigga sleep? No specific order, but those categories. Who y'all got?
Go ahead. First nigga sleep.
Who?
Corey.
Yeah, that's what I got.
That unanimous though. That's because that's what I got.
No,
Yeah,
I
that's
got
what I
Pete
put.
first nigga sleep.
Corey
I
or
wouldn't
Matt?
put him on snack duty.
You say
P is the first nigga sleep.
Yeah. Who?
You nigga?
Oh man, I thought I was gonna be on snacks.
Nah, you the first nigga sleep.
What? Oh man. Oh man. You right. If I sit still for like 10 minutes, it's done.
He out.
who you got, Rez? Go ahead.
P the first nigga sleep. B, you probably driving. Cause I done been on some road trips with you. You drove to New York before.
Virginia Beach, I remember that.
Yeah. This nigga drives.
You did like 14
Everybody
hours
here,
straight
everybody here
too.
can drive, but this nigga drives. I say Marcus, you on music. Al, you probably planning shit because that's what you do. You're a planner. You planning the stops on the way. Shaq, you gotta do food because you like to eat like me. And then Corey, he gonna have to get the drugs. They could probably gonna be some extreme drugs, but
Trust
Yeah.
Corey with that shit.
Yeah, Corey getting good.
Not the regular.
oh shit. And look, speaking of the motherfucking devil,
Right on
There
time.
you go. There you go.
That was so perfect.
There you go.
That was so fucking perfect. God damn.
Oh my
Oh
god.
man.
What's up, guys?
Yo,
Yo,
you
Corey,
look
you
good.
just walked in
Yo.
like while your name was like that
You,
was perfect.
my ears was burning. My ears was burning. What y'all talking about?
speaking of the motherfucking devil.
Oh,
Yeah. He definitely that.
Now, I literally just asked the question about the cross country trip. I was I think it was that
They said you going to sleep first. And I said, nah.
I'm going to sleep first.
I said,
Nah, dog.
yeah.
well, I'll give you my rundown. So I had as my driver, I had Shaq. All right, that was a toss up between Shaq and Al. But I went with Shaq just for the simple fact that I don't know, like I need like we gonna have drugs and shit like going around. I need a reliable ass nigga. And I think that Al may wild out a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Al might, you know what I'm saying? I just need a reliable person. You know what I'm saying? That ain't gonna be getting fucked up like a motherfucker. But definitely Marcus on the tunes, just for the simple fact that I know if we going cross country, I'm gonna need like a variety of shit, and not like this. And I know that like I get him and he gets me when it comes to music, so we gonna have that's just gonna be seamless. Stops along the way, I put Al too because, like you said, Rez, that motherfucker be coordinating shit. So he gonna have like we gonna already be RSVP to shit. You know what I'm saying? Shit gonna be lined up. We gonna have this shit gonna be perfect.
Remember when he had that BlackBerry? He used to be.
Yo, I was the meanest on the BlackBerry.
Working on that BlackBerry. That shit was a whole fucking.
I was BlackBerry
That was like his
games, man.
That was like his
Yo.
Why the fuck did I have a BlackBerry in college?
used to be on some shit.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
And the next tail jumps.
like this, nigga.
Yeah, the black one. He used to one-handed.
Yep.
And scroll.
Palm Pilot.
On the side.
For snacks, I had Reds just for the simple fact that you always know the good like newest latest eats. And if I'm going cross country, I want and I'm going to be high. I definitely want some shit to be different. Phil bringing the drugs for damn sure, and then Corey, I got you just sleep within the first hour.
Sleep within the first hour. I remember when we went over to P Shacks for a brunch or something. I think that was the first time I had the edible. I think Brian gave me an edible and shit. I was kind of Was a little slow. It's that Rice Krispie treat jump.
Yeah, them edibles get you though, because you don't know how far you going till it's there.
Yeah, I feel like
because just like eating a snack.
I feel like that day that Corey's talking about. I feel like he was literally like standing up but sleep. Like,
Yeah. I was a little slow on that one.
This nigga don't eat all this shit. I look over here, he got the right.
It was delicious. It was delicious.
Oh man.
Oh.
But I got keys driving. I ain't gonna that now, but that nigga live 2 hours away as it is right now.
No bullshit.
Let alone we go across country. That nigga's used to driving that. I got Marcus on the twos. We already know that. But everybody already said why Marcus on the twos. Marcus got probably one of the best, one of the greatest pilots on this joke.
Yeah.
I got Shaq on the stop show. The same way Shaq low key be finding some little private beaches and private little spots that nobody would necessarily talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I got Phil on the snacks. That nigga, what that nigga? Phil always junk food. Yeah, he always got some junk food.
Trust me, I got you.
Yeah,
the best of the best.
Yep. I got Remy Please on drugs. Just because I think he might be crazy enough on some drugs, but at the same time, he like knows my limits on what type of drugs to take in, and that's what I need. That's what I need. I don't need nothing that's gonna have me like too anything of the sort, but I just need something that's gonna make sure I'm there. And then I for a damn sure fact, I got this nigga Corey Sleep the first one, like almost like pulling out of the parking lot. I got Corey Sleep because he's already gonna be under the influence or over the influence.
That should be unanimous, dog.
Oh yeah,
not crazy because this nigga like doesn't stop. So that shit.
he got to take that nap though. That's what he do. He take the nap first, then he's just up. Now that's why I had sleep too. I had Corey Sleep first. Brian's a driver. I already know Brian and drove from them studio nights to all that. I know Brian's gonna be able to handle that. He's responsible, so he can drive. Handling music, of course, that's Marcus, unanimous.
Hands down.
I had for the adventures, it was between Paul and Al because both of them come through. And you're right, I like how Paul be doing stuff. Jamaica was a outstanding look. Alex always be having shit booked too. And even if it's not booked, Al can always pull the strings too. Right. So I mean, either one of them will be straight. I had Marcus too on the snacks, and then for the drugs, I had Randall just because he be doing the edibles and stuff. So that's actually like you could do the snacks and the drugs kind of. That's a 2-for-1 right there.
Get your edibles now.
Brilliant, Phil.
What'd you say, bro?
Get your edibles now at Baked Goods on IG.
Yeah. You should. They be looking like some fire too.
All right, so with mine, I put Corey Sleep first. I put snacks Phil. I put snacks with Phil because I know me and Phil done had some fried nights where we would have munched these like we didn't. Phil done munched out a few times. Brian. The reason why I say Brian is because usually our studio nights, Brian was the one who used to supply everybody what they needed on most studio nights. So I'm gonna go with Brian with that one. Adventures, I'm Alex, just because I feel like same thing. Alex, a planner, he gonna have a whole goddamn itinerary out on what niggas is gonna do. Music, I went with Randall. Reason I say Randall, I think we have very similar outlooks on music and shit like that. I remember that time when we went to Redskins camp. It was just me and you, and we had like a battle in that joint. Like, I said Paul just because I know Paul is he's reliable. I know he ain't gonna be wilding like the rest of us. So I feel like Paul.
Paul gets down.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul gets down.
Yeah. I gotta hang with Marcus more.
Oh no, yeah, that's right.
So I got the driver as Al. And I actually rotated between Al and Brian because Brian does drive a lot. The only reason why I was thinking Al is because he was our driver in Florida, and he was literally like, huh?
Like shit.
Yeah, like shit. Like,
I remember that.
Like,
was it West Palm Beach joint?
Nah.
Yeah, like Fort Lauderdale.
We were in Fort Lauderdale.
And he was coordinating everything. I was like, damn, my man is fishing out here. So,
Blackberry.
Yeah, that was Blackberry days right there.
But this nigga Al was driving, and he would drive with his knees and still roll up.
I remember them days too.
I remember when Al had the when used to sit all the way back in your seat like this, like and drive. Like this nigga, like he wouldn't even. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When he used to have.
Yeah. It looked like he was playing.
Yeah. In the Continental, you could barely see the nigga
for no reason at all. Yeah.
Rolling up.
Yeah, just cause.
No, so I got Brian and Al for that one. I couldn't decide. Music, I definitely got Marcus. And I'm gonna cheat because I'm gonna put Brian in that joint too because Brian got a good ear. And I know sometimes we be asking Brian like what he be listening to, and he be talking about 80s music and 70s. I'm like, all right, I fuck with that. I like a little change of pace. And then the stops along the way, I got Al and Randall for this shit because I swear Randall be coming up with like some shit that I ain't never heard, and he be like, yeah, just that shit 10 minutes off the road. I'll be like, what? Hold on. Does it have a spot? What's the road? And he be like, nah. Nah, it ain't no road name. And I'll definitely be finding spots just like, like well-known spots that you gotta experience. So I got both of them for that.
Yeah.
Snacks, I got Randall. Because Randall he be keeping the snacks and the liquor on him.
You got
goodies. The goodies, I got Phil. Mob.
Yeah.
I feel like Phil, he come with what is needed for the trip for the goodies. And then I got Corey, of course, being asleep by 10-minute mark.
Redeem yourself, Simo. You gotta redeem yourself.
Nah, it was because he gonna party though.
Exactly.
So that's why he
gonna be
partying
first.
Party hard for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Party hard for 10 minutes.
You remember this nigga Corey used to say, I wanna party.
Yeah. He used to walk around all night, get 2 hours of sleep. What are we doing? Say it. I want to party.
Where the party at?
Yeah.
But
what are we doing?
But I gotta bring this up.
Party.
I gotta bring this up, and he's not here right now. But there's somebody that pre-games way too hard. And before
we all know who that is.
Oh man.
I ain't gonna mention it, but he would have won that if he was here.
Senior.
Oh yeah, he would have.
Hands down.
Hands down.
Easy.
Hands down.
That's the only thing he could do is go to sleep first for real.
Hands down.
Because he ain't handling no music. He ain't about to drive. Fuck up. You know.
Hey, I remember me and Tom was driving back with him one time, and it was the scariest moments of my life, bro. Because you want to fight this and pull over at the same time.
Oh.
Nah, yeah. On those nights, I've had flashes of my life. I know what you mean.
Fucking curling my toes because I was so
like you on a roller coaster.
Yeah.
I remember one night we went to the club. That nigga parked. He was like so drunk. He parked hit the car, like hit the car that was beside him.
That was
And
that
there
night.
was
I dropped y'all off. Yeah, I dropped y'all off at the club, and I remember that shit. And Matt
and then was about to stay in the same parking space, like legit hit the car, backed into the motherfucking car, hit the joke, and stayed there. It was like, what I'm supposed to do? Nigga, move.
Didn't even care. Oh,
That was
that was so funny.
at Avenue.
That was at Plato.
Yep.
Oh yeah, Avenue.
Avenue. And then he tried to fight because he was pre-gaming because he said he pre-gamed too hard because he wasn't 21, so he had to hurry up and drink.
Yeah, man. Oh my god, that dude.
What are you talking about?
He will max out early. He'll max out early.
What y'all talking about?
There's no sweats. That's
the V-neck king.
I know he's. Oh yeah, I should have known. Our special guest last week.
When we went to Cali, there was a night. I had no business driving, though. Like I was fucked up. Like, whoo.
It's
But
a wild night.
You don't never show it though. Like I've seen you drink and you don't even show the slightest bit of intoxication. Like, it'd be weird. I'll be like, how he do it?
You do straighten up for that drive.
Yeah, that's probably what it is. You straighten up for the drive, but god damn, like sometimes
I've seen you shake. Yeah, you shaking off some work. Like I'm just thinking about like all them studio, some of them studio sessions we used to have with like all the weed stuff. And like Drake, I'd be like,
for the Hold My Roach video shoot.
all that, yeah. That was in Virginia Beach, like all them nights.
Hey, shit, Simo, who yours? I want to hear Simo's.
Shit, I don't know. I ain't prepared. Shit, who whipping?
Look in the chat. Look in the chat, Simo, so you can see the. You can see.
I don't know how to do that shit, but I'm gonna just go ahead and free ball it. What did y'all say? Who got the drugs? Yeah, I'm gonna go with Randall. I'm gonna go with Bell on that one.
Okay.
I'm the driver.
Who
I ain't
want?
sleep, dog. I'm the driver, dog. I ain't
Me.
I'm the driver. Shit, nah. Shit. Probably put Brian behind the wheel. I probably put Brian behind the wheel for sure.
Okay. Who would you want to handle the music?
Jesus, take the wheel.
Yeah, that's a 3-way tie for real. Brian, Randall, and Marcus.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. Alex always got some shit coordinated. He always got some shit coordinated. He got the stops on the way.
He do.
What's the other joints? Snacks. Damn, who got snacks? I don't know. Who got snacks? That shit, I don't know. Because I ain't worried about eating, so we're gonna skip that. I ain't worried about the snacks. We already got the number one thing down, random. What else? What else is in that joint?
Who's gonna sleep first?
Who's sleeping first? Yeah, I really couldn't say none of y'all. It would have to be V-neck King. I really can't say none of y'all. It's got to be the V-neck King. Ain't nobody else. Cause he do it harder than I do. He go harder than I do.
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do.
See, I remember we went to Ocean City one year, whatever. Phil was supposed to come with us. We started drinking at goddamn like 11 a.m., 10 a.m. or some shit.
No.
We walked out to the beach. It was like, oh man, I can't do this shit.
No.
We went right back in there enjoying. We went right back into the hotel. It was knocked out to like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. I was so messed up in that joint. I was so messed up. When we went back into the room, I tripped and fell, and the damn TV fell on top of me. I just laid there, dog, and then Matt come into the room like, dog, what the fuck is you doing?
Oh my God.
I can't hook up with that Bama, man. Too litty. Too litty.
Nah, he is. It's nonstop, man. It's like, damn, you ain't taking no break, like
Nothing. Nigga ain't drinking
no
no water.
food, like you ain't. Yeah.
Mhm.
Like what is going on?
And then we'll blame it on you and say you.
Randall's
Yeah, then it all comes out.
Good. You're good.
What's wrong? I'm talking too loud. What's wrong?
Mhm.
You saying crazy stuff, man.
No, we're good, man. We're good.
You want now all of a sudden be rational. Like, nah, nigga. That shit is hilarious.
I had a nigga update.
Man, I got some funny stories. I can't even talk about them until he in here.
Oh man, yeah.
He was just in the group chat. He need to hop in this joint.
Put
that link in there. Let's put that link in there.
The 2-door Accord.
Yeah.
The green
machine.
Joint?
The
Yep. The
He was
goblin.
sad to let that go. He was sad to let it go.
Man, listen to me. I like y'all said, I was gonna lose my life that one night. Let me drive.
Oh man.
He won't let you know.
He won't let nobody. Yeah, he won't let nobody drive that jump.
Good. No.
It do not matter.
He sounds just like it. No. Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I think Brian's good.
He's good.
Oh.
What are you good?
That's like all you say too. When you fade it, everything's good.
Everything is good.
Good has like 20 different meanings though. That's what you don't understand.
I'm good.
I got stories, bro. I got stories.
Crazy story.
That time that they was with him, and it was just too fucking funny.
Exactly.
The whole fucking looks.
Everybody too.
Lord knows don't get that nigga no weed. Lord, oh my God.
Yeah.
You can do one or the other. If you do both, that's it.
That's a problem.
Remember when he used to have a liquor, and then he would have like a Black and Mild, and the Black and Mild, like he used to swear up and down would like boost him, and that shit probably
Yep. He's still smoking them ponies. He's still smoking them ponies.
Oh yeah, he still got those. Ponies on deck.
I used to lay in the room, like in your bed, and like you would like put your Black and Mild out in a cup that was like right here. And
nigga, you know how many times this nigga used to get wasted? I used to come back from class and he would be in his he would be fully clothed from the night before down to his shoes. Face first in his bed, legs in his bed, and then he'll just text me water. You will know I came in the apartment and he'll just text me water. He'd be like 2 p.m.
Oh.
You're crazy.
That's crazy, man. Water is like the only thing you want when you halfway just dead. Water.
This nigga got a whole fucking button up on, some fucking Stacey Adams.
Laid out.
No, I knew Bowie State was gonna be a problem our freshman year when we got there. These motherfuckers had like 4 straight concerts, and like remember the pajama party joint?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, yeah.
I knew he was gonna be a problem. I knew Bowie was gonna be a problem when it was our freshman year too. But our freshman year, like the niggas had the basketball. I mean, the party in the gym during homecoming week, and literally the basketball team fought the football team, and then the
I remember that. That was a Lil Wayne concert
or some shit like that. And like literally, like everybody walked out of the party. It was getting pepper sprayed and everything. I was like, oh shit, this shit.
That shit didn't make no sense to be saying like all them females that went to that shit was like
I snuck into that jump.
It's like 6-to-1 ratio.
Yep.
Crazy.
Did y'all pay for your ticket for that joint? I snuck into that joint with somebody. into that Lil Wayne concert. We had to climb in through the windows on the side and shit. That shit was so
Yo, boy was
somebody
known
from
for
home
going hard though. Dude.
What'd you say, Marcus?
Said people, niggas stay sneaking into that small gym.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that was a classic.
Big one, big gym too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you sneak in there, you was getting a workout.
Yeah.
Oh, it was Midnight Madness.
But you had
Fucking
to
Midnight Madness.
under the jump. Under the little
Yup.
gate. You had to crawl.
Didn't they have a pool party in that jump?
Yeah, dog. We used to go hard. I forgot about them pool parties in there.
Playing jumps too.
It was. Yep. Oh man.
Oh man.
Like we just about to break in and have a pool party.
Mm-hmm.
Bottoms up.
Yeah, man.
That shit was like that. Freshman year was a good year. It was a good year.
Well, freshman, that changed my life, yo. That shit changed my life. That motherfucking stoop. The stoop out in front of homes.
Oh yeah.
That's where a lot of niggas met at, right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
A lot of niggas met right there at that stoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember the Jonah sessions that used to happen? I used to hate coming back because like that like when you walked into homes, it's like either you lived on the left side of the dorm or you lived on the right, but like you had to go through that front lobby where the front but like everybody would be like, it would get to the point where like niggas sit there and whoever would come going on that nigga on motherfucker. I'm like
especially once they put that TV in that motherfucker. When they put the TV in the dorm, I mean, in the middle, and everybody. Like, I still remember. I think if I'm not mistaken, it was the Wizards versus the Bulls playoff game, and like literally everybody. I swear to be like 40 people in a fucking little ass lobby standing on the TV watching the fucking Bulls versus Wizards playoff game. Some crazy shit.
I think everybody finally met everybody when they had that Madden tournament in that joint.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have joined, did you, Brian? You wouldn't have jumped.
Nah.
What? You wouldn't have jumped. I thought you wouldn't shit.
Nah, I don't think I was able to like finish that shit.
Oh shit.
I think we leveled up though when we started throwing them parties and buoy plays, like them back to back.
Oh yeah. That was Red October.
Back to back.
Hey,
dog.
This is where it comes into play, where it's not necessarily about what you know. It's all about who you know. Like, nigga, there was no way in hell that we were supposed to be or y'all were supposed to be at parties on a nightly basis.
Dog, the whole hallway, the hallways were packed.
And then we'll get alerted by the RAs and the RDs about like who would desk and like how we could maneuver and make sure like shit wouldn't get shut down because that's
whole freezers full of like liquor.
Whole apartment full of people.
Everybody in that like everybody in there was drunk.
Wall to wall.
And the RAs was coming to the parties too.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Right after they got
all of them, like in rotation.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, good.
About knowing who. Oh man.
Y'all good? Y'all got some drinks over here? Let me get that.
Spectre.
This sure was.
Ooh,
it was Spectre. It was Tron. We was getting the gallons of Tron.
Grey Goose.
Goosey. Yeah.
Damn.
Ooh.
Man, that was X-rated. That was the first time in my life that I was drinking fucking brown in the morning. Like y'all motherfuckers had me drinking at 8 a.m. and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Y'all classic.
Yeah, man. It was.
That stepped it up from Haley. It stepped up from Haley. Niggas were drinking 40s and MD 2020 over that motherfucker.
Nigga, we went to this nigga Corey moved out and we went to his house that one night. Man, he was staying like you was staying like somewhere in Laurel.
Oh yeah, I had that party over that joint.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you had a nice little.
Hey,
So yeah, the boys came and all that shit.
Remember, K-Bay gave us that like big ass case of like it was like 100 case of beer, Six Flags.
Yep.
It was like, I remember that shit.
We had to bring it in the duffel bags.
It was Miller's. It was MGD.
Yeah. The whole do you have a picture of that still? The whole fridge was beer. The whole fridge. Oh. Man, that was wild.
Memories.
Well, y'all remember y'all first first real, like, not even like drunk story, but first drinking experience?
At Bowie?
No, period, point blank.
Yeah.
I was like 13, and we used to steal 40 ounces from this corner store called Jack's at the top of
You going to jail. You going to jail.
At the top of the hill.
Got you with limitations up.
Yeah, right.
It's probably shut down anyway.
No, it's still there. And I used to wear sweatpants and then put your sweatpants inside your sock and slide the 40 down your leg. Yep.
I seen that.
I drank like one of them junks and I was twisted. It was like
Would you have that Steel Reserve?
Nah, what's the joint with the blue bowl on it? Is that Schlitz?
Schlitz.
Oh yeah.
Schlitz liquor.
Schlitz.
Y'all remember?
And it was like room temperature because like I had to carry it back.
Room temperature Schlitz.
Drinking that piss.
Y'all remember the Mickeys?
Hell yeah.
Hey.
That was like the worst beer, dog. That green beer. Oh, I've had bad experiences off that. Remember the 40s?
I remember that, and I was with my uncles. I remember drinking that. It was actually they was playing dominoes and spades. It was like a game night. That was their game night at that point in time. It was dominoes and spades. Man, I drank that fucking Mickey's and then the Christian Brothers.
Oh, ooh, yeah, no.
Oh,
damn. You were way.
Yeah. I know he's wasted.
You was done.
I think my first time remember drinking was, I think it was like about 16 or 15 or whatever, and I was with my folks out in Connecticut or whatever, and my sister there, her boyfriend had basically challenged me to a drinking contest, and I was like, dog, you I got this, and then we was drinking every goddamn thing, mixing every damn thing. I mean, we even drinking mudslides and shit. The TGI Friday mudslide. I'm drinking everything. I'm drinking the tequila. I'm drinking every damn thing. And before I know it, the goddamn room just starts spinning, and I didn't know what to do. They had to literally hold my head up for me over the damn toilet bowl to throw. I was done, dog. They had to carry me to lay me down on the floor because I couldn't move, dog. I could not move, dog. Yeah, that was my first drinking experience, for real. And it was a good one. It got my tolerance up.
Yeah, that's true. My first was in my basement. So I had like a couple friends over, and I grabbed some Paul Masson thinking I was doing something. And I actually thought it was liquor because I had never drank anything. I think I was like 14, 15. I never drunk anything. So I was like, yeah, I'm everybody take a shot, right? So I'm over here taking a shot, like thinking I'm doing something. I think I took like a fourth of the bottle in one, and then I was passing that shit around. Man, my stomach was tore up. I was done. I was done that whole night. I was done. But I wasn't. It was like I was tipsy, but it more like just made me feel bad. Because I don't think I had nothing in my stomach either.
Why are like some companies just allowed to make shitty liquor?
Yeah.
Classic bottle liquor.
You remember the Four Locos, dog?
I never got to get one, dog. I tried to go get it after I tried to go get it after I heard the news they was shutting that shit down or whatever. Because what did they have, like weed in it or something?
Nah, it's liquor and energy drink.
Pop off shit.
Put them shits out in the hood, dog, because they knew them niggas was gonna drink that shit.
Yep.
Listen to me.
Y'all niggas used to drink pop off and Kool-Aid. Like that's like.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was trife.
Oh,
Al used to try to give me
That was trife.
Sorry, guys.
That was probably the first vodka I ever had was Pop Off. For real, to be honest.
Yeah, we definitely drank that shit up. That was like
That's what
gallons
y'all was making that in that ICU shit or whatever they had.
Villa juice.
Villa juice.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't even like want to taste that shit. That shit just look wild.
That shit. I still got pictures of that shit. I still got pictures of that shit.
That was crazy. I remember the
basketball
blue.
game.
Yeah.
I got pictures of that shit at the basketball game.
We motherfucking, so me and Rance, we worked together, right? So we had to wake up, be to work early Saturday morning. And we had to wake up around 6. We had to be there at 7, but we woke up late as shit, and we went out the night before, and we got plastered. And we wake up, and I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna just drive. So we both still hung the fuck over. This nigga, we on 95. I'm driving. This nigga say, pull over. And I'm like, what's wrong with you? And he's like, yo, he rolls down the window, but he couldn't. The joint wouldn't roll down fast enough. So the joint got about this much. This nigga fucking face right here. It's just fucking throw up and shit all down the side of my whip. Oh my God.
You was driving too fast.
I know that was
too fast.
Purple soda, and it was the exit we was getting off at too.
Be like that sometimes though.
My first true drinking experience was fucking on a college tour. Yeah, so we actually ended up at that time my brother was going to Virginia State. And so the shit was really a shit. So we was at Virginia State, legit. The bus was about to leave, but I called my brother and arranged for my brother to bring us some liquor. My brother ended up coming and meeting the bus, and the only reason that we stopped was because I made up some bullshit ass lie that my brother was coming to give me something to take back home to my parents.
Bring my asthma medicine.
That nigga was bringing 2 bottles of liquor in a black liquor store bag, and he gave that shit to me on the bus, full of college, high school students and shit. We went back. I forgot. It was at the time that's what Grey Goose was going. So we had Grey Goose and the shit. What was it? Not X-rated. Not X-rated. What's the other shit? Not X-rated. Which you make the Incredible Hulk with?
Hypnotic.
Yeah.
Man, we poured that shit up that night. Man, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, what was going on. I was like, I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing this.
Oh man, alcohol.
Y'all remember that party bus? When we was getting everybody just throw.
What, when we was going to the little clubs or whatever?
Yeah, went to Adams Morgan.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that was a good look too. That was champagne night.
Throw up on the party bus, man. That shit is horrible. I went. Y'all remember? Oh, I can't even tell that story. I was on the bus with my friend. He's an NFL player, and he had 2 of his NFL cats with him. Man, it was throw up after throw up, and I was like, "Get me off this bus, bro." I couldn't stand that shit because I was I was yelling that shit. I was like, I
gotta get the fuck off this zone. Yeah.
Yep. There's no air circulating in there.
Mm-hmm. That was the party. Al hooked the party bus up to West Palm Beach. The first trip to Florida or whatever. That was actually my first trip to Florida. Yeah. The college jump.
That whole trip was a party bus.
Yeah, the whole trip.
That wasn't a desert.
Real talk.
I don't even know why the bus driver gave us the rules at the beginning. It's all right, I don't want no smoking or no drinking. No. It wasn't even 5 minutes outside of DC. Bama's was everything.
Yo, killing it. The whole trip too. Middle of the night, wake up, it's like thick in there. It was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, do anybody remember that that other trip when we went to Miami and like legit we found like a random Bama and like met up with him to get some treats
In the parking lot. I remember
Trying to be
that.
on some
Hey, that
Fresh
was in
48.
Arizona.
I was also y'all
That was
niggas
Zona.
meeting random niggas in Florida in parking lots. That shit don't
Oh,
sound good.
No,
God, that shit
that
was the
sounded
worst.
bad, but nah.
It worked out though.
Ah,
worked
nigga,
out.
that is bad.
Hey, whole time
It sounds worse than it was.
that's when we seen that motherfucking dog on the roof next door and shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was some wild shit. Remember that painting in the house?
Oh man.
That was so crazy. Ooh. Forget that guy's name.
Hypothetically speaking, right? Party situation. We talking about parties and alcohol and shit like that. If you can like manufacture a party, a pool party, and you including celebrities, who you inviting? Let's say 5 celebrities. Who you inviting? Your pool party.
Gotta write this down because
5 celebrities.
5 celebrities. Who you inviting?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take my first pair. I'm gonna have
Just a question before you start. So we talking about pool party. So these celebrities have to fit into the pool party setting. It's not like who I just want to eat dinner with or who I want to have a conversation with.
Right.
I got you. All right. I would like I was gonna say that my first pair would be Jonah Hill and Leonardo DiCaprio. Have them off in the corner.
Okay.
I want Rick Ross there because he knows how to do a freaking pool party. I think for my female, just because I want it like trendy, Kalani, throw her in there. Yeah, I'll just keep it trendy. And then for my actress, I'm just gonna have just to sit and look whatever. I'm gonna have Zoe Kravitz just to chill.
Keeping it too cute. Like if I'm having a pool party, I'm going all out. Like I'm gonna do fucking Too Short.
Too short.
I'm gonna do fucking.
Oh, I thought you better. Okay.
I'm gonna do Snoop for the tree, and he gonna be. I don't want a bunch of I don't want no fucking young niggas there like fucking starting fights and just scaring off all the females.
Yeah.
Too Short, Snoop, Juicy J.
Oh.
That nigga be partying. And I'm gonna go with Megan Thee Stallion, because she gonna have all the hoes fucking.
Yeah, she is. She is though.
Throwing ass, and I'm gonna have Rihanna.
Who?
Damn. All right,
Rihanna.
See, I wasn't even. Yeah, I wasn't on it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gonna bring them out. Megan gonna bring them out, and then the other 3 niggas, they not gonna. They older, but they know how to party.
Yeah. And crazy thing, Rihanna and Megan Thee Stallion both on Fenty now.
Oh, see, there we go.
Yep, that's a pair.
I think I got it.
Shit.
Okay, I like that. That wasn't bad right there.
Shit, I'm married. I don't know. Y'all skip me for right now. we ain't doing those type of pool parties.
If they know how to handle it, they can come.
On to the married guys. Phil and Randall already went. All the married folk.
Go ahead and incriminate yourself.
I mean, I ain't trying to have a pool party with straight niggas either, so you know what I'm saying? That kind of make it a little tough.
Yeah.
We're gonna say Kirk Franklin. Y'all got a pool party with Kirk Franklin?
Fuck no.
Terrible.
That'd be a crazy party.
I know for damn sure I would probably if it wasn't Snoop, I know I for damn sure would have Evan Goldberg there.
Who the fuck is that?
You know the drummer, James Franco.
Oh, James Franco.
Oh, James Franco. Oh, okay. Yeah, he seems cool.
Oh yeah, you be
Yeah, it gotta be him.
He be smoking.
Yeah, man,
He talk to everybody.
In there too. Seth Rogen. I don't know. Like, what type of pool party? Like, are we getting destroyed? Are we
Any type
pool party? Fun. You know what I'm saying? Different niggas is for different situations.
nigga. You been to pool parties, so I don't know why you acting like this.
Damn.
Yeah.
Boy, your mind. Oh man.
Been to your own pool party.
You said what?
Been to your own pool party.
Yeah. See. That night was just blood. That was
I need to stop pussyfooting around.
that night. See, y'all, I let you guys handle that shit. I just kind of just
okay.
We just show up. We just showing up.
So what do you request?
Yeah.
5, right? Oh, did you already go, bro? Did you finish?
I'm still thinking because I'm like, damn.
Pussy.
All right, so my 5 is interesting. So I'm gonna have Wiz Khalifa.
I was thinking.
I know he gonna bring the shits. He's gonna bring the shit.
Everything.
He ain't a hot boy either. He not a hot boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he cool. He chill. He laid back. I actually got Riri in there too, Rihanna, and I can say that because me and my girl like her. So.
Okay.
But I got Bria. I got Bria Miles in that bitch.
Ooh.
I got my man. So this is the interesting last two. I got Brad Cooper and I got Zach Galifianakis.
Nah, he would be funny though.
He'd be funny as shit, bro. So that's it.
And Bria Miles, that's a nice treat right there.
That'd be like the bartender or something.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm cheating. I'm inviting all the Wayans.
What?
Yeah, that's
all the Wayans. I need laughs.
That's 20 right there.
Right.
Just add the pool.
I think I would definitely give Wiz in there. Yeah, what you got, Al?
So I got 3 off break. So as Randall said, Meg, give me Meg in there. Let Meg gonna get the party. She gonna bring the ladies. Meg gonna bring the ladies. I got Drake.
Music though. I'm not.
Yeah, we don't gotta play her music at all. She can play 1 song or 2 songs. Other than that, like she
no concerts.
Yeah, she could just be there to hype people up. I got Drea as one of my bartenders or as one of my
Oh, Drea
mm-hmm.
hip hop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
And my rationale for bringing Drea is because she is a swimsuit brand ambassador. So she would, you know what I'm saying? She would bring out the ladies in the fine bikinis.
2 for 1.
So and then so to go off the cuff, I'll bring what's his name, Dan Bilzerian, whatever his name is.
Yeah, the poker.
What is he? Who is he?
The like millionaire poker player.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alumni.
Yeah, he be bringing out as well, and he
like does everying.
Yeah. He
like,
wild too. He wild.
Yeah, exactly. He gonna liven the party up. Shit. What? 2 more.
Warren Buffett and Jay-Z.
No.
Nah, Jigga can't be out there.
Hey, for real? Give me 50. 50.
50's not bad. Yeah,
50 wild, but at the
bad.
same time, 50 gonna make sure that shit low key. 50 gonna make sure niggas ain't too out of pocket, niggas ain't too out of line. And as long as I ain't borrowing no money from 50, I'm good.
I don't know.
Right.
I feel like
Money
50
May,
type of
Money
just-
Mayweather.
I feel like 50 the type of just sabotage your party just because he felt like it.
Oh, definitely.
Like, I just feel like he that type of nigga. Like I don't know if I want 50.
Yeah.
I can see it
I
going
hear
either
if
way,
you
man. I can see it going either way, man. 50
Yeah.
now. 50 grown now. He might not.
Nah, you can tell 50 moody.
Yeah. And
Gotta make sure he's enjoying himself.
Booty ass.
Yeah, just a moody rich nigga.
Who I would also have. I wouldn't mind having Rob. That motherfucker crazy, dog.
Say it again. Who?
Rob Corddry.
Who's that?
Remember
From Harold and Kumar 2.
Hot Tub
Oh,
white dude, crazy as fuck.
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
With Tom Nobay with the
Oh, he is funny. Hot Tub Time Machine guy.
yeah.
Dog, and he
Lucifer.
and I would have
Yo, that dude is funny though.
I would have like Chris Brown because I just for the simple fact that
That's a good pull.
bring the bitches and this motherfucker gonna be like the life of the party, like keep niggas partying and shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's a good pull.
Yeah. Definitely. You gotta
Like
have.
that coca.
Matter of fact, that's you. You got the life of the party. I'll be dancing like shit, low key, yo. I'll be dancing like shit.
For my joint, I did Snoop, Currency, Wiz Khalifa, Rihanna, and SZA. Because I feel like everybody gonna be smoking. You know, I feel like that's owner group, and then you got two attractive females and Rihanna and SZA to go along with it. So I feel like that's a good five right there. It's gonna be a chill vibe. Ain't nobody gonna be extra. Ain't nobody gonna be over the top. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a good five.
I like it.
The crazy part about it is, like, remember growing up, pool parties used to be like it seemed like pool parties was like all about getting in the pool and like actually like not even caring about like outside shit. But now, like, as you get older, it's like ain't nobody really getting in the pool.
Yeah.
Right.
Nigga, fuck that.
Yeah, it's like a fashion party. People just got their clothes in or they walking around.
Drinking, eating, all that. Nobody be in the pool. Well, if you in Vegas, but that's a dirty pool.
That's a dirty pool.
Don't take that chance.
I would have a celebrity DJ though. I would pull out a celebrity DJ.
Oh yeah, of course. That's probably essential these days.
Who would your celebrity DJ be?
I don't know.
Wiz is a good DJ for the club. Who? Shoot, get Idris Elba.
Fuck you know.
Get Idris.
I have Pharrell. I have Pharrell as the DJ.
Yeah.
Shit, I can go.
No, that's good.
Yeah. I mean, I go with Kanye too, because if you've seen in a lot of his performances, he know how to play to the crowd. Like, he know how to manipulate the crowd through the music itself. You know what I'm saying? You've seen him do that shit. So I feel like he'd be good in that sort of setting too.
Right, who you about to say?
Nah. When I was on Instagram, it was a fat ass DJ, and it was like DJ Duffy.
On it.
Oh yeah. She used to be on Love and Hip Hop.
Oh yeah, Jay Duffy. Yep.
Her brother played for Texas Tech. He was quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, she is something else. She run with Currency too. She Currency DJ.
Oh, I know who she is. I actually seen her in person when I went to one of the Currency shows a few years back.
Yeah, she's straight. As a DJ.
Nah, she legit though. She ain't just, you know what I'm saying? Like, she really do that shit.
No, I know. I'm a fan.
I appreciate that.
Oh.
It's fresh too.
And nobody bringing what's his name? I had to look him up. What's his name? David Guetta.
Who?
The DJ, David Guetta, whatever his name is.
Is that like
I'm not familiar.
electric music?
Yeah, one of them joints. Yeah, one of them joints.
No techno DJ stuff.
He did. I think he did like a Chris Brown joint. He be doing. He's like the hottest out there, John.
Oh, all right. Yep.
That's one of them Bama's that go to Vegas and play and get $1 million for the night.
Yep. Oh yeah, man.
Stupid.
It's a few of them do that. Lil Jon's still out there.
Yeah.
Calvin Harris is out there.
Yeah, Lil Jon. Yeah, Lil Jon.
He gonna have that bitch turned.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, he does. He be doing them day parties and pool parties. Disgusting.
No.
Shit, since y'all said Vegas, it just made me think about gambling. So if you had the opportunity to put down one bet, and we'll just say the bet is for $5K in any sport, and it'll be, I guess, I don't want to say it'd be a future bet, or it could either be a future bet, it could be a parlay, it could be whatever your choosing is. What's one bet that you would make if you had about $5K on any sport?
That the Steelers won't make the Super Bowl?
Hater. Because I was hater. That's why I said the Steelers beat whoever. Definitely the Browns. I put 5K on the Browns. Steelers beat the Browns.
It's like I would bet 5K right now as a future bet that the Lakers will win whatever tournament they about to enter for the NBA championship.
I would thing or the division.
Huh? Lakers. I'm talking about Lakers. Win the whole thing.
Oh, the whole time. Okay.
Because LeBron's not getting hurt. The nigga been.
He's fresh now.
His bicycle.
He's rested.
That's like a plus 250 right now.
Real?
Yeah.
I'm locking that shit in.
For the Lakers?
Them for the championship.
I might.
Ooh, really?
Right now, 500.
Want to make a little something?
Nigga,
that's a nice.
Hey, on my band website, I was playing live blackjack last night on that joke.
How'd you do?
How'd it treat you?
Like 125.
All right, ain't bad.
Ain't bad.
You know they got like the live dealers like on video, and they, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. All right. I thought it was just
which one is that?
Drop that in the chat.
Bookmaker.eu.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right.
You know,
you've been telling me to get that.
Blackjack's dangerous though, man. Blackjack's dangerous.
It's all like
yeah.
You know, it's like a Costa Rican site, so all like deals with Costa Rican.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit!
And I'll bet five stacks that Chase Young had more than 7 sacks.
Man, fuck
I'll
that.
take that bet too.
Just for the simple
That
fact.
would be a good bet.
There's not too many places that take bets like that though. So
You say what?
it's not too many places that take bets like player prop bets for like future. It's not too many places that take bets. You gotta go.
But if you can find one,
yeah. If you
Right,
find that shit, let me know.
Right. All right. I will also say that I can't say that. Nah, that ain't.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, go for it, man.
I was gonna say that that the Bucks, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
yeah, don't say that. Don't say that. I want to hear shit about Tom Brady.
Go ahead.
I would say that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do not
Go to the Super Bowl or playoff.
No, I would say
Shut up.
they will not make it. They will not win a playoff game. They'll make it to the playoffs, but they won't win.
Hey, you want to bet that? I'll take that.
I know. I think they could win it. They could probably win one. I don't know.
I just don't see.
I'm with B. I disagree.
I just don't see it. I mean, I could see them winning enough games to make it to the playoffs, but not. They ain't gonna make no.
What if they get home? What if they get a home field advantage in the playoffs?
Tampa Bay ain't no fucking home field.
They ain't got no defense.
That's true.
Tampa Bay That ain't home field advantage.
How?
That's true.
You playing in the Florida sun?
All right,
People
Yeah,
enjoy
that's
the sun.
neutral.
It's the cold. Bama's playing in the cold out here. We
Exactly.
love it.
but I'm saying like
They got to play somebody like Pittsburgh. Well, they in the NFC,
They're
but
not.
Tampa Bay is
Philly going to the sun.
All right, so say just off division, right? Like Green Bay or Minnesota win their division, and they got to come play Tampa at home. You don't think Tampa got the edge?
hell no.
Nah.
Just because it's winter time and it's warm weather, I feel
Yeah.
you.
It's beautiful weather out there. Them niggas dealing with the 20 below degrees shit out there.
What I'm saying is
Minnesota that's been incubated in a dome can't come.
I say that's different because they playing on. They used to playing on turf. They're not used to playing on. I think they got grass over there, right?
I would much.
Yeah.
You taking Kirk Cousins over Tom Brady? That's what you're saying, pretty much.
Nope.
No, I ain't saying that. What I'm saying is,
That's what it might come down to.
I will much rather play in fair conditions any day than in 2 degrees.
Fair conditions.
That'll go out there.
You gotta look at who's playing who. Like Minnesota might play Tom Brady, or Green Bay might play Tom Brady, or goddamn
Seattle.
who?
Seattle.
I'm talking about the NFC West team because they got some balls over there. But I'm talking about like NFC North, NFC East, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Play Tom Brady. And them niggas are 5 wide every time. What you gonna do?
I tell you what a sure bet is for me. And I'm feeling like all across all sports. Amanda Nunes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. Oh, yeah.
No girl can beat her.
That's a sure bet. Did you see somebody bet $1 million?
I made that bet. Oh, when he made the $1 million bet to win like 166.
Yeah. 166.
He put $1 million on.
I would do that shit 10 times out of 10.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Nobody's gonna beat her. Who gonna beat her?
I be telling Bams that don't bet. I be telling them a win is a motherfucking.
Yes, man. Especially in that sport, like you take the dub and keep it moving.
Man,
but she'll destroy you.
I knew she was a sure, and I just parlayed. I just added 2 fights to it just for the hell of it.
Yeah, I put Cody in there.
Yep.
And Al, I told you I had the over 1.5 rounds too, because that bitch was taking punches toward motherfucking.
Did you see her? Did you see the fucking?
Yeah. The blood blister on her head.
Her forehead was pregnant.
He said her forehead was pregnant.
How that shit looked. It looked like she was about to give birth out of her forehead.
That shit looked bad.
It was bad though.
Like the alien stomach.
She was taking them. You bet on the O'Malley fight too, Randall?
I got in late. I missed that jump, but I got the I got the Cody. I got the Cody jump, and he fucking blasted off on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
I know. He did.
I had the Nunes over 1.5 rounds, and I had the Nunes for the win.
Okay, yo, that was a good parlay.
One future
you gonna mess with this next one?
I gotta look at this shit.
What, this joint on Saturday?
Yeah, I don't know who's on Saturday. But I was looking at the July 11th one.
Oh, yeah.
That Fight Island one. Get my mind right.
That's in Abu Dhabi or Dubai. Or something like that.
Yep.
I wish I could go out there, man.
Man, that'd be so dope.
I ain't never been.
Man, y'all got to go to Dubai, bro. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, yeah, that's on my bucket list.
Yeah.
Who else?
Just don't go in the summertime because it get to like 120 out there.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's not fun.
Desert.
It's not fun.
He said it's not fun.
It's
Gonna
not
be
fun.
in that pool.
Who else got like a stone cold lock of the century?
I got one. I'm pushing the edge though.
Then it's not stone cold if you pushing with it.
I'm pushing the edge. I don't give a shit. I'm pushing the edge. Brad Bill's gonna come back after this and average 28
That's not pushing
in the tournament.
And it's.
And I mean, and it's little like.
Are we in the tournament?
The 8 games.
Yeah, we in it.
Can I go?
Yeah.
Can I go watch?
Nah, I don't think it's no crowd.
That's gay. I'm a bet.
Yeah, so I would go Brad Bill pushing 28 in these last whatever the end of the season.
We will be playing like a top seed though, right?
So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say it's basically like exhibition games leading up to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's 8 regular season games, and you don't necessarily know. I don't want to say you don't know who you're playing, but I mean it's a round robin of not necessarily like a one seed. But yeah, so play 8 games before you play actual playoffs.
But we don't know the seeding as of now.
Nah. I mean, we're the 9th seed right now, so I think if I'm not mistaken, the way it's set up is if the Wizards or whoever it is, if the 9th seed isn't within 3.5 games of the 8th seed, then the 8th seed automatically like gets the postseason berth.
Oh.
But if they're like but if it's like close or something like that, then they have to play like a 2-game series, and the winner. I mean, yeah, they have to play a 2-game series. 2-game series.
So John's gonna play though, right?
Nah, he said he done for the year.
For real?
Yeah,
For real? Still?
This is what pissed me off. He said he's
110%.
He said 110%, but he still ain't playing.
John's done for the year. KD's done for the year. Kyrie's done for the year.
Yeah,
I
so
feel like he.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be the Lakers.
LeBron James.
I don't like that.
Bron.
I will put 500. They win.
And he would get it in like a handicap type situation too. Like who else would you expect? It's probably gonna be them and the Clippers in the finals. Whatever the final will be, and then like Milwaukee and somebody.
So for y'all, would it be an asterisk?
I'm a believer in Milwaukee, bro. I'm like Giannis is like all hype to me. I don't give a fuck.
Especially because the nigga hasn't been shooting.
Mm-hmm.
What you say? The nigga said he hasn't been shooting in the gym.
Nigga problem. The fuck?
Huh?
You can't shoot no way.
Exactly.
I got the Celtics come out the East. If it's like that, then.
You said the Celtics, yeah. Is you putting an asterisk on it?
On the season?
On a whole chip, on a chip winner.
Nah, because real, this how would have played out. Being honest.
Yeah.
So the Celtics and the Lakers.
Y'all was talking about the Bucks earlier. Y'all think they're gonna be like with Tom Brady over there and all the weapons now around them or whatever? Y'all think they're gonna be like the Chiefs of the AFC, just outscoring motherfuckers with no defense?
No.
I don't know. I don't think so because I don't see Brady I don't think he's gonna look like Patrick Mahomes out there just slinging it all around. I think he's still gonna be throw the ball to somebody, short passes, and let them make plays with the ball.
Thinking
that's always been his game for real, but I think that's what they're gonna do. And other than that, he just gonna throw it up to Mike Evans.
Yep.
And Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin can go get it too.
Yeah.
He was like
he gonna be
receiver last year.
Yeah. He about to be hitting them slants and stuff too. They got somebody else too.
Which I think the Patriots.
OJ Howard crown will break. Say it again.
OJ Howard.
Yeah.
He's not even their number one. Cameron Brake their number one tight end, ain't he?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, OJ Howard the number 2. That's why they was going to trade him because they don't really need him like that.
What Gronk gonna do? Y'all think Gronk gonna be out here doing this thing?
Not a lot.
Not what
I
people
think Gronk gonna be used. I think Gronk gonna be used strictly as a receiver. I don't even think they're gonna have him in the blocking packages like that.
Yeah,
and especially as a decoy too. I mean, I don't know necessarily. I don't even know how you could be a decoy in that offense when you have Mike Evans on one side and then you got Gronk on the other. But I feel like they're going to necessarily, especially like come to red zone, like trying to figure exactly like who you can double team when you got Mike Evans on one side, Gronk on one side, Chris Godwin maybe in the slot, Adam Humphries maybe in the slot. Like, I think they create some
big motherfucker.
Keyshawn Vaughn, right? Keyshawn Vaughn from was it Iowa?
Hmm.
Am I tripping?
I don't know. You might got us all stumped right now.
Yeah. What was the question?
It was your question, nigga.
Oh, my bad.
But I think they just don't have a running back. I mean, who is their running back? Like legit. Like I know they have wide receivers.
They had Peyton Barber had a lot of carries with them last year, I think.
He signed with y'all?
But they was switching off though. They had like a two-headed, you know what I'm saying, two-headed horse or whatever over that jump.
I thought they had.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
They got Ronald Jones.
No.
Yeah. That was dude.
Not gonna do it.
Oh, they ain't pick up I thought they picked up a running back.
You're right, B. You're right. Keyshawn Vaughn.
That nigga's a beast, dog.
Where is he from? I never heard of him.
Vanderbilt.
Oh, Vanderbilt. I don't know why I was thinking Iowa. Okay.
Is he starting? Is he starting?
Round 3.
They got him second. They got him as second string right now behind Ronald Jones.
Yeah.
Okay.
That nigga's matter of fact, watch his highlights.
But I mean, Barber getting he could get traded.
No, Barber signed with the Skins, right?
Did he?
Peyton.
No, yeah, Skins.
Oh shit! Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so y'all
How
at?
did that happen? Yeah, y'all up here. Oh, Skins is sneaky. Y'all up here trying to get a ship. All right.
No, they're not.
I'm trying to hear that shit now.
Y'all up here, all right. I'm still waiting on Geis, man. I'm still waiting on Geis. Hopefully he stays healthy this season. I want to see.
Watch.
This is my sleeper team of the season, and I'm not saying that because I'm a homer. Like, I really do believe that's a sleeper squad right now. That's all I'm saying. Leave it there.
Other than our corners, I think we sharp.
Our O-line? What about the O-line?
You right.
I just said sleeper.
That's what I said about the most. Our O-line.
Man, we got like 8 running backs that's all like legit too. That shit crazy.
Like 5 defensive linemen.
Yeah, that's my thing too. If AP can get it out this joint at his age, yeah.
I ain't worried about AP. I'm talking about like Geis and
Love.
Yeah, they should be out here. That's what I'm saying. If AP can get it out here at his age when niggas go down, you know what I'm saying? I think hopefully if Geis can stay healthy, I would like to see him finish out this season and see what he can do. At least 1,200 yards, 1,200 yarder, at least a 1,200. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see some shit.
They got too much of a committee for it. I think, and I'm not a fan, but I think they got too much of a committee for they can even try to get guys 1,200 yards.
I think everybody else is insurance though. Like they know he's going to be the workhorse. Like his talent is undeniable. Like the game,
exactly. Yeah.
He play like start to finish. His talent is undeniable, and like everybody else is just going to be filling in.
Mm-hmm.
Who talent undeniable? Who you talking about?
Geis. Yeah.
Yeah, he just gotta stay fucking healthy.
Nigga, that game versus Carolina last year, the nigga was a fucking beast.
Yeah,
his injuries be so fluke too. It just be like random shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I think we'd be all right.
Yeah.
And
he'd be Gucci.
If you want to put this bet in, for the Wizards to win the championship this year, they are plus 50,000.
Damn.
Plus 50,000. So if you put a $10 bet on plus 50,000, you're gonna win 5,000.
What?
Yep.
What? That's on that betting site you put in there?
Yeah.
If you
put that whole 5,000 on it, that's a $250,000.
Ooh.
$250,000.
John Wall was playing, I'd take that bet.
Put a hundo in there. You done lost a hundo on you done spent a hundo on stupid shit before. Put a hundo on that.
I'll correct that. That's $2.5 million on $5,000 bet.
Whew.
What's a hundo gonna give me? Let me know. Yeah.
50K.
That's decent.
Oh yeah.
Don't make that bet.
Huh?
It's 100. We don't spend. We spend more on tennis shoes, dog. It's 100.
You want to give me $100? You can give me $100.
Everybody cash at me.
If that's what we doing.
Yeah.
Hey, who y'all backup running back?
Nobody.
Pollard.
Huh?
Tony Pollard.
Hey, everybody cash at me $16. I'm gonna put $100 on this Wizards bet. 50,000. We're gonna split that shit 6 ways.
Hey man, that'd be a look too. What is that, like 9 something a piece?
To like get to like, you know, even in that conversation, like if they had to add one player or maybe 2 players, like what type of player, what would they need to get to that level?
I wish KD would have went there.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like if you could add one more player to that team, you know what I'm saying? Like who would it be that would make them like a contender?
I would think like
KD, man.
Anthony Davis or like what's the band from Denver? Jokic.
Oh, Jokic, yeah.
Or even if it wasn't necessarily Jokic, like a healthy I forgot his name. I don't know how to pronounce that shit. 27 from Portland.
Nurkic.
One.
Nurkic.
Yeah,
the one who got hurt.
Yeah, I mean that's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a healthy one. I mean, like he would be all right in our system.
What if they got somebody like James Wiseman, like the dude that's supposed to be the first pick in the draft? Basically, some shit like a big man that's versatile, pretty much.
That's gonna take some years though. If you talking about right now, for me to win this $50K, I'm gonna need Anthony Davis.
Yep. Or maybe even a healthy Boogie a couple years ago.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, Boogie would have been straight.
Boogie and Pascal Siakam, and we there.
Actually, that's not a Pascal Siakam would be like a perfect type dude for this team though. Be honest. Like he'd be the perfect dude.
It will, man.
He'd take over too.
I think Boogie gonna come back though.
It's gonna be tough.
They said he coming back this year. They said he might come back.
Like for this season, like this coming in the month.
Yeah, the crazy part about it is like you got so many players talking about like they might come back, or not so many. You got a couple key players that coming back like we might come back for the season, and then you got a couple key people that was like nah, it's not even worth it for me to try to come back and play. Like for example, Boogie coming back and saying like all right, I might as well go ahead and give it one run. I think allegedly, and got Kyrie and
allegedly
back and Kyrie and KD coming back and saying like nah. I'm not even gonna try it, and then of course John Wall too. So I think that whole dynamic is crazy. Did you hear about how they even talking about like is some players? I think they said up to like 40 players are talking about they might not even come back.
Yeah, I heard
what?
Yeah, it's like up to 40 players saying that they might not necessarily come back and play like in I don't even know how you want to call it, this break or whatever in this playing style. Even with everything on the line, just because of like their family situation and like they scared of basically the bubble and shit.
Yeah. Dang, so it's gonna be some superstars that don't even come back.
They ain't trying to get that Rona.
Like who?
They haven't said.
Carmelo said he ain't coming back, or he said
like Chris Paul.
He said he thinking.
No way, he don't never win shit, so he ain't gonna win shit.
You said Melo said he might not?
Yeah, he said he might not. He said he's still thinking it over.
And why you say CP? Why you say Chris Paul?
I don't know. I can see him chilling.
That nigga's like the head of the Players Association.
Yeah, he the head. He the one who had to do the voting.
All right then.
I remember Dane coming out and saying he wasn't gonna play meaningless games or games that weren't meaningful. But I think he come out and I can just see like people that have like honestly, and I'll throw this one out there. This might be crazy, but I wouldn't be surprised if Giannis don't come out and play. Because he just had that baby. He just had a baby and he got like a young kid. And like if you actually thinking about like life beyond basketball, he got a young kid and like
True.
He know he ain't gonna win shit. That's why. You know he ain't gonna win shit.
He said, ain't no point in risking it. We ain't winning shit. That makes sense, though.
Shit. And then even if you think about it, now that I think about it, and I'm just talking about it out loud. Fucking Drew Holiday, he might be one of the Bombers too.
Well, I can see him. Family, like medical.
Yeah, remember? Yeah, his wife had like the medical issues before the season or whatever this year or last year, where he was staying home. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's like, and Drew Holiday is one of those underrated Bombers that we don't necessarily talk about, but like everybody in the league really knows and respects his game. But I think that'd be like one of those like not necessarily a superstar, but somebody real close to the brink that just changes or not shows up.
Yeah.
So who's somebody y'all think is like an underrated athlete, period, like in any sport, whether it's football, basketball, baseball, like somebody that you know is nice that don't a lot of people know about, or somebody who you think got a lot of, like you think that's going to be a star and like maybe like sooner than later. You know what I'm saying? Any sport. I'll start off with Terry McLaurin.
Yeah.
Start off with Terry McLaurin.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think Terry McLaurin got like he got superstar potential, to be honest with you. We'll see how that passing game work out with Haskins. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like if McLaurin was with any of these, like if he was with fucking Mahomes right now, he'd definitely be like one of his top weapons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's just too quiet to be a wide receiver. He's not a diva. He's not a diva. Like he's not a typical diva.
Julio not a diva.
Huh?
He ain't got a big ego.
Julio's like very soft spoken.
Yeah.
He is though.
You don't never hear from him. Yeah, you'll never hear from Julio. Shit. I think how I say is underrated. If he do come out this joint, I'm thinking Mike Tyson is gonna be underrated. I think this is gonna be Hayden because he old. And no, he used to be Iron Mike, dog. I think if he come back in this joint, I think he's gonna be. I think he's still gonna be the same, dog. I think he's gonna be the same out here trying to kill niggas with every punch and keep it moving. I think Mike Tyson.
Yeah, I don't
want him to come back.
I want him to come back, dog. I miss heavyweight fighting, dog. All we got is this lightweight and all. I miss heavyweight fighting. I mean, we got a couple of heavyweights out there, but it ain't this big.
So if Mike Tyson come back and let's just say he get his ass whooped, do you think that like just diminishes, like does that take away from his legacy a little bit?
I think it would, but everybody who came up watching Mike, you know what I'm saying, came up watching them fights, they're still gonna remember those fights. You know, I mean, honestly, his shit has already been diminished when he started biting niggas in the ear and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
it won't take away if he knocks somebody out though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's what. Yeah.
Him like dog is back.
He got to have a good result.
So
Brandon Klitschko's out here. Dog is back.
I honestly wouldn't even say it took away too much. Like, I mean, I think because as we know, as you think about it, the nigga hasn't fought for just about 18 to 20 years. So,
damn, it's been that long? Shit.
Yeah, so if you think about it, like, I don't know how much we can, like, really take away from his legacy as opposed to, like, it being, like, and I don't know his money situation, but as opposed to us looking at it as just Mike coming back out for a money grab.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I say that I think it could take away from his legacy because, like, look at it from a perspective of, like, we know what it is, but once we gone, the kids of today, they're going to remember him getting his ass whooped. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
The legacy going forward is going to be from what they remember. They're going to be like, yeah, that nigga was nice, but I remember him getting his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I feel like that'll kind of carry on into the future and shit. Like, it ain't going to have that same.
That's why he got to win.
Yeah, he got to come through. He do.
I don't think you're gonna lose.
It's hard to get your mind in that like state of like just killing. Like
he said, he there though. He said.
Yeah, they said he was awakened by the fighting gods.
Nah,
the gods of war.
Oh shit!
I don't believe it.
I believe him. I think that nigga.
I do.
I think he can tap in like that. I think he can.
Yeah, because he be doing the toe.
May not be ready.
And that's the problem. That's why I gotta see how his mind react or his body react.
Yeah.
Who is he supposed to be fighting though?
I mean, it's just a conversation right now. I don't think it's really been nothing.
Yeah.
Who I do want to see fight, I want to see Ryan Garcia fight Gervonta Davis because they've been having little Twitter battles.
Yeah, they have.
Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good.
Wild shit on Twitter.
That'd be straight.
And Gervonta really hasn't fought nobody. Ryan Garcia really hasn't fought nobody. This nigga is Golden Boy. This nigga is Gervonta is pretty much Mayweather.
Yeah, Mayweather Promotions.
Like, I mean, they need to stop fucking coddling these. This is the problem with boxing right now. They coddle these boxers and they try like string them on the way, like having these little
Pat their stats.
They try these little weak fights when really like the best of the best is not fighting each other.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis.
Blame Floyd Mayweather for that. Blame Floyd Mayweather for that.
Even as you think about it, like, and I don't follow boxing like to the T like everybody else do or like some other people do. But even as you think about it, like you look at some of these records, like when they had a big fights, and they be like, so and so is 30-1 or 30-0, and you know, it'd be like both of these battles be 30-0, and it's literally just they padded their stats or padded their win totals to get where they at, as opposed to fighting real competition.
Man, that would be a good fight though. But it should be a lot of fights coming up for real.
Heavyweight. Who's the heavyweight? Who's holding it down for heavyweight?
Wilder and
Fury and what's his name? They just signed like a 2-fight deal already.
Yeah, Joshua.
Oh dang.
Joshua, yeah.
Dang, he ain't even fight Wilder yet. They still doing part 3, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that's like an issue right now.
Dang. All right.
Because for real, like Fury kind of washed him the last round.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you want to say kinda. He definitely washed him.
He did.
I just said kinda. I didn't want to say it,
but he beat him down. He did. He bullied him.
So that's another bet I'll take. I'll bet on Fury this upcoming fight.
But Josh?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm talking about with Wilder.
No, but
that's Fury, Josh.
It's gonna be Fury, Josh first though.
I know he got 2 fights coming up.
Dang, hold on. So Wilder and them, Wilder's not even gonna fight him then for real.
They got that in the agreement, so he gotta fight him.
I mean, but what if Wilder fights Joshua afterwards? I mean, they gotta.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. If Joshua wins, yeah.
Yep. They should just rotate these 3.
But whole time that's the competition, and now, like I said, that's the competition. I think we should be able to see like Fury fighting Wilder. I mean, Wilder deserves his 3rd rematch or what have you, and then like alternating these battles between Wilder and Fury or Wilder and Joshua and Wilder. I mean, Joshua, yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
And Tyson.
Yeah.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah, Mike can't be in there. I don't know about that. I don't want to see him
I want to see him fight any one of them. And then I can, if he loses, then I can let it go. I can just let it go. I can let it go. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see Mike no more. I want to see Mike. I don't want. That's the thing. If Mike come back, I want to see him fighting no bums. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him fighting no bums. It's Mike Tyson.
Ain't no way.
It's Iron Mike. I don't want to see him fighting no bums.
But ain't no way he's just gonna come out of just retirement, not boxing no professional fights in all these years, and just gonna come against the best. Like, nah.
Best.
That's the thing.
He might do an exhibition. I see him doing an exhibition. I can see him doing some shit like that.
I hear that.
Yeah, he's gonna need some tune-up fights.
Tune-up fights real quick. But the thing is, the boxing, the season, their seasons is like, dog, you gotta take a couple months off or whatever for the next fight and shit like that. It's like we can't wait too long. We can't wait too long. He ain't doing nothing but getting older.
And that's my thing about Tyson fighting. Tyson's 53 right now. So me myself, if I were to see Tyson
about
fighting,
to pull a Rocky.
If I were to see fighting right now, it'd be like literally just like whoever he's fighting would more than likely just be trying to wear him out. I mean, like literally tire him out, because at 53 you don't have the stamina. There's no way you have the stamina that you had at 30. So literally, I'm just gonna see a 12-round fight. I'm planning. That's a future bet where I'm planning for that shit to just go for about 12 rounds of more than 8.
Yeah, he definitely don't got the same stamina and physique and none of that. Cause shit, we seen him in what was it, the joint that went out to Vegas, the movie, the Hangover.
Hangover, yeah.
Yeah, he was fat in that motherfucker. So,
but he's in shape now though. You seen like his little videos he been putting out like on Instagram and stuff.
Yeah.
I
just want to see him bang. Real quick.
Last time. That's your nostalgia kicking in. Like, I think this nigga is a fucking damn near senior citizen trying to go athletes of the world.
He almost ready for that Social Security. Social Security. Damn, dog. I gotta see him back.
That middleweight division is like probably.
But he looks good though. You don't see no 50-year-olds out there trying like that. In the damn gym, bang bang.
This is Shakur.
Huh?
Nah, he's like I don't even think he welterweight.
I'm trying to see who he would be fighting. Like I'm talking about names.
He's still not ready. I mean, he had a good performance, but he's like the nigga he fought was like nowhere near his class.
Nah, he's just getting beat down. He's had to come get that check.
But the question is boxing, once you learn the shit, is it like riding a bicycle? You know what I'm saying? Can you just hop back in that motherfucker?
No.
Is it? No.
Yeah, for featherweight.
Not well. I'm talking about as far as Mike Tyson's shit.
Nigga, boxing. Period, bro.
Period. I suppose.
So, like, I don't think so.
I got a quick question before.
He's gonna unify the belts real quick. He's gonna unify the belts in 1 year.
Before we wrap up, I got one quick question. Who do y'all think, like, pound for pound, is the top 3 boxers right now? And then we can wrap up after that.
Right now or all time? Right now?
No, right now.
Right now, I'm gonna go with Loma. Fucking
Lomachenko.
Lomachenko definitely. Canelo.
Okay.
Definitely Canelo. And
Definitely Canelo.
I guess Errol Spence.
Okay.
I'll go with those.
You don't like? Okay. I like Crawford over Spence.
Mine's just a different order. I got Canelo 1. I got Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford 2, and then I got Loma. Just because Loma's so dominant, but he just don't fight nobody. Yeah.
And I wasn't saying my order because I agree. I take Canelo over all them niggas. Yeah, like definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Canelo.
Canelo, that's all I got.
I got Gervonta Davis at 3.
But he don't fight.
What he showed me so far.
He don't fight nobody, bro. And he been ducking.
Yeah, I see. We said that about Canelo too, though.
But he been ducking Loma.
Yeah, but we're gonna see.
You can say Canelo fight everybody. Canelo moved up to Triple G.
Nah, I'm saying you gotta understand, Gervonta Davis ain't been in the limelight that long. It's only been a year or 2.
It don't matter. If you're the best of the best, you're supposed to fight the best of the best. That's what
I agree with you, but what I'm saying is Canelo was out. Canelo was out for a whole year and a half before he even started fighting people.
Canelo been boxing since the nigga was like fucking 16. He boxed Floyd when he was like 21.
That's not my point. He didn't fight people that we knew about.
He fought Floyd when he was like 21.
Yeah, he been in the league. He been in the game for 3 years after that. Before that,
that's his only loss too, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. That's when he started getting fights.
Yeah, that's when he was getting paid.
21. At 21 to fight the best ever.
That's good.
That's great. What you mean?
Yeah.
He got his ass whooped too.
Hey, but he ain't been the same ever since.
Nah.
So who was your first 2? You said all I heard what you said was Tank. I didn't hear you say nobody else. Paul.
Oh yeah, Chenko and Earl Spence.
Okay, all right, I got you.
I think their techniques is just supreme, man. From what's happening right now.
I love Earl. Earl.
They need to fight though.
Earl
That's a fight everybody waiting for.
Earl gotta get healthy though.
I know.
Yeah.
So
Earl,
what? Terrence Crawford got a fight before that?
I would love to see Terrence and Earl.
they gonna have to.
That's all I want to see.
I think that's gonna be 2021 because what?
I think so, bro. The way this boxing shit is so fucking weird.
And they be taking forever too.
No.
Yeah, I don't understand how they got this much time to think about this shit. You know what I'm saying? Nobody doing nothing. You probably training on your own, and they still can't.
But even before that, the best of the best fight.
I don't get it.
It be all that top rank shit, bro. Top rank is like holding the boxing game back. That's what I think.
Yeah. So like even Earl said in like April, he said that he hadn't even been able to. He hasn't had a chance to even spar with anybody because he had to get like the dental work done from his accident. So that's why I've legit over and over again, but I don't want to see Earl fight Crawford just yet because like literally I know he's sparring and everything like that. But for you to say you haven't been able to take a punch in April and then like that'd be your first fight coming back, and I know it's 6 months or however long down the road, but I don't need a tune-up fight.
He gonna definitely need a tune-up after.
No, he is.
He's supposed to just step back in the ring with the best like that after some shit like that. That shit was fucked up.
Yeah.
What kind of car was that? Ferrari?
I don't even know. That shit was just.
Yeah, it was a Rari.
I don't want that one. That's not in my top 3 cars.
Control the saves, man.
The way that he said he was feeling good. He said he was like he just won that fight. He was like on an emotional high. Like, you know what I'm saying? He said that he played a part. He said that played a part in it. Like he was feeling himself. That's what he said.
Yep.
Like
that's why I like Earl though. Like he be out the way and he like so humble. The only thing I don't fuck with the nigga is this nigga Cowboys fan, bro.
Oh, for real. Where he
yeah,
from again?
he is. He from Texas somewhere.
He said he want to be a cowboy. He want to be a cowboy.
Fuck Jerry Jones right now.
Oh yeah, true. We'll get into that. But anyway, however, this has been another exclusive episode of the Flight Room Podcast, brought to you by you guys, and we're glad everybody's listening. Comment, subscribe, buy our merch. It's gonna be coming soon. And just be easy.
Put it in you.
Peace.
All right.
All right, peace, y'all.